have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
Everything here is immediately followed by sarcastic comments and nasty responses.
Yep. We're finally where we belong.
Tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Yeah, but they were all bad.
Shame on them!
I was way off.
But shut up, Wesley.
I say, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
That's a woman.
That ain't no woman. It's a man.
Out of it.
Get into it. Low profile. Look at the words. Low profile. Hey, Richie, how's your hand? It hurt like a
That's all, brother.
And now, back again after 18 years, the new adventures of Galaxy Quest.
What the?
Never give up.
Oh,
Never surrender.
Oh my God. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Niat doing Galaxy Quest tomorrow. But more importantly, happy birthday to Erwin, my co-host.
Happy birthday, Erwin.
Happy birthday, dude.
Oh, the
We won't
spastic
sing.
lead
You're
of the
fine.
cabal. No, but we might sing, actually. I don't know.
You're screwing up my whole intro, Badger.
I mean, anyway, how's everyone doing? Welcome to 61
it's a-
episodes.
Very important day today. I finally read Deadpool Wolverine World War III. All right, now you can go back to whatever you were doing, and then I'll finish my intro.
Oh, thank God. No, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. That's why I'm wearing something other than Under Armour and Moxie's little hearts. Isn't that nice?
Don't worry, chat. None of us are happy about it either.
Nah, it's in suffering. Captain America is what we're all really here to talk about. Anyway, Erwin, say words. Say words.
Oh, all right. So I finally got this. This is what I picked up this morning for my birthday. So, Gooch, Joe Kelly, has he like ever said anything woke or had TDS? Like, he gives me vibes. Was I wrong to get vibes?
I believe he does sit on that side.
Well, yeah, there are a couple of jokes that are, but the art, Andy Kubert, holy crap, it was so good. And it's basically the story is Squid Game, rich dudes in masks, like kidnap them and make Deadpool and Wolverine fight each other.
I like that.
It worked for me. I was happy. And then what was waiting for me in my pull list is I got number 2 of the new Deadpool and Wolverine, which is super white. So give it a second. I actually really like the cover.
That's cool.
Yeah, you're not gonna like what's inside.
I mean, I liked what was inside of the first
Oh
one.
no.
Yeah, it kind of just.
No.
Yeah, well,
didn't
to
like
be
it?
fair,
Yeah.
you don't like anything that's not Spawn.
True.
Yes.
True. True. No, it kind of just dies. The story kind of just dies out.
Who's that? Is that Falcon?
Sam Wilson, I think, is his name.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're in that
Now
thing.
he can get a loan, I'm sure.
People buying beers.
Immediately, yes.
Mommy. Hi. Happiest of birthdays to you, Erwin, from my mom.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
There you go, Mama. Yeah.
Shout out. Yeah, Hondo says hi. Mom misses you. Is that a pterodactyl dragon? What is that?
It's Mutant Hondo.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I can see the
Looks like
family
a-
resemblance.
Looks like a giant pterodactyl.
Yeah, let's see the helicopter for scale.
Yeah.
Looks like Scarlett Johansson would just fucking front push kick that Spartan kick it right in the face. Just like
Whenever
a
you're
dog.
spelling things out for someone phonetically on the phone, do you ever tell them P as in pterodactyl to fuck with them?
No.
No, that's
Oh,
great.
I do.
It's so much fun. I also do E as an I. Yeah.
Too much time on your hands,
If you were my IT
Why
guy,
are you
I would
gay?
hate you. Yes, thank you.
No, that's super deep. I like it. And I'm sure people don't get it very often
Ooh.
either.
A bone dragon.
Giggity.
Yeah. Those bone dragons. You gotta be careful with them.
Yeah, they spit hot
Erwin,
fire.
Erwin, happy birthday.
Oh, sorry, my tax deductions are done. We can go on to Gooch now.
Thank you. No, that's coming up. Well, speaking of bone dragons, Gooch.
What?
You've slayed a village or two, huh? Young maidens run in fear of you.
It's a trap.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm Manscaped. That's in the name.
Okay.
Had fun talking. I'm curious about these voicemails. I
Oh,
have no idea about that.
Oh,
you don't know about well, you know what? Because you mentioned it.
Nobody watches my
my friend. You, my friend, Moxie has sources.
My boomer buddy was asking who's your daddy was wondering what the hell they were when I saw him earlier.
Well, I'll tell you, I
Watch.
appreciate it. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Boomer
Gooch.
wouldn't know what a voicemail is. He still uses an answering machine.
Well, here we go.
Moxie, I guess you're busy. I just needed to vent a little. Badger, that little motherfucker has been pissing me off lately. And if he thinks I'm going to carry him around in a little Badger backpack in Vegas, he's got another thing coming to him. My fist. If Erwin calls me fat, dumb, or looks at me in the wrong way one more time, I'm going to blow a gasket. Getting kneecapped by 9-year-olds all day long does something to a guy, and I'm going to take it out on Erwin the first chance I get. Oh, and Leon, that long-haired twitchy twink. Fuck that guy. Thanks, Moxie. No need to call me back. I'll see you on late night on Sunday. Stay Gucci.
Oh shit!
You want to know how you know that's fake?
Watergate. I don't.
Twitchy.
Gooch, there was no
Those
Gooch.
to
There
be
was no
burned.
Gooch. We know it's fake. There was no
Those need to be
Gooch.
burned.
199.
That is.
I don't know why we let that guy in the panel.
This is terrorism, by the way.
I
This is
know.
Good night, everyone. See you later.
We have more. Don't worry, everyone.
Yeah, we
gets
have
that.
There's more. There's more.
Oh, ABF. We'll just go. How you? I mean, I know how you're doing, but how you doing?
How you
is always
surviving?
flu.
Good. So I went to Orlando, stayed under the roof with the entire GCA. It was awesome, but I came home with the flu.
I blame Mo personally.
Oh,
That'll
no.
happen.
Yeah.
Everyone has AIDS.
I was gonna say I blame Fauci.
Megacon,
I'm glad you used the proper tense. You didn't come home with the fly.
Yeah, you thought it was gonna be Leon who gave you AIDS. Mm-mm.
Yeah. See,
There's still never mind.
I do actually expect you to carry me around in a little.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
We're gonna get one for Erwin so we can have Grogu and just carry around Vegas and have people
Yeah.
sign him.
Can we please get some? Like, I feel like your AI art could make you getting carried around in a Badger bag by Gooch.
ABF. So yeah, you got the flu. Other than that, how you doing? Been busy boy today on the streams.
Mhm.
Thank you, everyone's boss. You're not dead yet, thankfully.
Yay.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Shout out. Still don't know who this is. Angry Badger.
Yeah, you know, Badger actually grilled me today on the phone. He's like, "Are you this name on YouTube?" I said, "No,
I just wanted to
man,
make
I'm
sure."
not throwing you money."
Just wondering. Let's
Yeah.
just Gooch. Never directly asked.
No. I'm not sending
All
you
right.
money.
Yeah, I believe
That's what I
you.
was gonna say. As a Canadian, I don't think he can afford it. Shout out to Jake Martin, super sticker. It's like a one-armed hippo, just talent. And wait for Leon. Hold on, I got some couple different things for him. Moxie, hi.
Hi.
How you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Erwin's birthday.
Happy.
How you doing?
Happy Valentine Erwin's birthday.
Yes.
Yes. I'm Tickety Boo. Absolutely.
Highly tickety boo. Sorry, my channel's under attack, Sax.
Hi, Zach.
Yeah.
GC AIDS.
That's good.
New T-shirt coming out.
Right?
Shout out to the GCA.
Yeah, I've got Mo working on ABF t-shirts.
Sweet,
Ooh.
finally.
It's called the Badger Buddy, and they're super cozy. Yes, Badger Buddy's coming soon. Shout out. Leon.
Can you milk a badger? That's the bigger question.
Oh.
Can, but you have to pin them down, and we're very slippery.
Yes.
We secrete baby oil when nervous. It's a defense. It's also a bug. It's a feature, not a bug. Words.
Challenge
Gifted
accepted.
5. Shout out. Words. I'm sorry. You also have been trapped. You were using Signal or something, and they got your messages. And I'll have to say, bro.
Bingo, bango, bongo. How you doing, girly? Oh man, I just got out of a stream with the Cabal, and I just gotta say how awesome all of the guys are. Don't tell anyone just yet, but I'm almost ready to come out of the closet as a proud bisexual man. Have a great day, you big red love machine.
Oh my God. I want to
I was
AI.
saving the reveal for my own channel, but sure, do it on Badger instead. Steal all my fucking thunder. Yes, I suck cock now.
I want an AI song of Leon singing all of his like catchphrases, and like the hook will be bingo, bango, bongo. It sound when he said AI, it sounded like a song when the AI said it.
I thought it was gonna be a song, honestly. Yeah.
Oh my God. Actually, well,
I do have a criticism for Badger in this, in that the voicemails need to be in order.
Oh, well, I'd have to remember what original order I downloaded them in. If you wanted to say what order I should have played them in. Either way, there's a common thread that I think everyone is seeing. It's all
incompetent.
Also, and to that end, I probably should have played Erwin. I know it's your birthday, but that didn't mean you were immune. You also got.
Oops. I was drunk. To be fair, I was drunk.
Oh yeah, hey Moxie, it's Erwin. I just wanted to remind you that my pending lawsuit is moving forward and you'll be served shortly. If the legal system fails, as it does by design, I will once again be forced to take out my righteous vengeance on Grogu. The beatings and all of the moratoriums will continue until justice is served. By the way, I've moved up pre-FNT by 2 hours. Good luck, sister. Also, I think Leon might actually be a gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Come here, baby Grogu. Later, Mox.
Of course not.
Bye.
Yeah. Sorry about that, sister.
Sister.
Good luck with that, sister.
I know they're not, but I think these are all real. They're all completely track.
Oh, mine was absolutely real. I mean, that was fake. That was fake.
Yeah, I've heard him say that verbatim. That's why it scared me at first. Erwin, thank you. Leon,
I'm taking my
thank you for your service.
My righteous vengeance against Grogu.
Yeah. Someone got to bring the ESG scores to this fucking
Get that
show.
little fucker out here.
Erwin,
come here,
birthday,
baby
man. I can't say happy birthday because you saw Captain African America, but birthday, and other than that, let's just have a good show, guys. Today's been a really good day.
Oh, shut up, you gay boy. Come on.
Bye. Bye.
Leon, I think you might be a gay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. We'll get to the robot dogs later. Niat, my friend.
No.
Niat, I think
I got more. Don't worry. We'll get to the robot dogs.
We don't have leaked. I don't have any leaked voicemails for you or your friend from Open Bar, Chris Gore. Shout out Captain Big Balls. Hey, gotta have Niat on versus sometime, Chris. Just saying. Now that you're all in the cabal together.
Grogu's all the rage.
Doing good. Happy belated Valentine's Day, because we all know Valentine's Day was yesterday. And happy belated birthday to Erwin as well. Apologize, I didn't say anything yesterday. But no, I'm doing good. Had like copyright nightmare editing the Starship Troopers video. It was supposed to be an hour and like 30, 40 minutes, and now it's like an hour and like 10 minutes. And we still haven't gotten it cleared. So gonna be up all night trying to fix that mess. But otherwise, doing well.
Tyrants, absolute tyrants. I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about Chris Gore. Shout out. Yeah, lovely to have you, Chris. What's going on, brother? Thank you. He's hailing the chat. He's putting $9.99. What's going on? What reality do we live in? Go ahead. You want to be crazy? Let me know if you want to invite in the chat. Otherwise, you're probably out with
I was gonna say
someone.
he's probably out and about. Yeah,
I would certainly hope so. He's a legend around here. Shout out, buddy. Appreciate you. Can't wait to see you Monday. Okay. I have to confess that I was also, before we get to Rat,
Okay.
I was also, no. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Also,
Depends
you
on what
got
they heard
eight?
me saying.
No, till you
Also
try.
got caught.
He's
My
bi.
voicemails
He's
got
bi.
caught. Well, here we go.
Hi, Moxie. Badger here. Sorry to have missed you. I just wanted to say, first, you're pretty, and second, how grateful I am to be done with the original Star Wars streams. That tank top wearing douche was getting on my nerves, not even able to tell one bounty hunter from another. And then you got that twitchy, smoke blowing chimney Leon over there with his bad takes. The audacity for any of these assholes to act like they know half as much as I do about the EU. And then what the hell is up with Gooch these days? Him going on other people's streams, sure, they're Cabal adjacent, but definitely not keeping it all in the Cabal. This year's airing of grievances is going to be straight up fire. Okay, I've been jonesing to rewatch Twilight, and it's calling my name. Bye!
Gay confirmed.
Jesus.
Gay confirmed. Gay confirmed.
Gooch has been cheating on us.
Gay confirmed.
Cabal adjacent, but it's not keeping it.
Keeping it all in the cabal.
It's my birthday, Gooch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
come on.
Justine Bateman's right. The AI is a terrorist. We can't. This is not the way. Oh.
I joked about you being gay. Your AI started off super gay. We'll just play like the first like 3 seconds real quick.
Oh my god. All right, hold on.
Hi, Moxie.
Wow.
Oh,
Something tells me.
Why
Tells
are
me
you
other
gay?
people's emails will be leaked in the coming days ahead. You gotta be
Oh,
careful.
there will be more.
There will
Stay
be
tuned.
California Stray.
Everyone
Right,
has
shout out. That's
AIDS.
it's Valentine's Day. Just
Well, we
shout
know
out to
who's
everyone
sharing a
here.
room
Joe.
in Vegas. Leon and
Oh.
Badger.
Wow, Mr. Techrat, the
Boy.
time has coomed. Are you
Yeah.
ready?
So I decided I just romance, right? That's the name of the game today. So
Boobs.
here's all
They're-
my
Oh,
romance movies.
my girl.
Oh my god.
And my
Okay,
boy.
hold on. Why
City
you got
of
50
Angels?
first dates instead of the wedding singer? Poor
Oh
form.
my god.
It was
So
a
much
toss up. It was a toss up.
Wedding.
The most
Okay.
Leon thing I've ever heard.
I know.
Leon, good call. Good call.
I know.
Do you want to know the most depressing movie ever?
City of Angels.
Uh-huh.
To be
100%.
fair, it gave us my favorite song of literally all time, so I can't say shit.
100%. In fact,
Pains
that's
me.
why it's up there. The song came on the radio yesterday, and I was screaming it in the car. I don't want
the
Dude,
world.
it's
Get
so
outta
good.
here.
Like, it is literally
Yeah.
my favorite song. I don't know what it is. Google Dolls just so good.
I was singing. I was just singing it on mute, and then when Techrat started singing, he sang the exact part I was singing. It was adorable.
because we're simpatico, my friend.
It just
Compatible.
is it Pride Month? What the hell's going on here?
No, it's
Every
History
month
Month.
is Pride
We're
Month.
just really
Gooch.
feeling ourselves,
Jesus
Gooch. Get with it.
Christ. No.
Oh shit! I
Yeah,
didn't notice
shout
say
out to
anything in the
Citizen.
back. Say anything's good too.
Oh yes, sir.
What did you not?
No, I
You get it?
didn't realize that.
Say anything. Yeah, that's a great movie. John Cusack.
Yep.
I don't know. I can't
lot of
really
good
co-sign
Cusack
any of
shit.
this.
None
Ten
of it.
Things I
know.
Hate About You.
Great movie.
Oh,
Movie.
so good.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Heath Ledger.
Y'all ever see High Fidelity? High Fidelity is another good
It was
John Cusack
another
romance
good
movie.
Cusack. Yeah.
Simp. John Cusack simp. There's only one
Yeah.
John Cusack movie. Ready?
I know what it is.
Point Blank.
Girls Point Blank.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
It's
right.
that might be his best movie besides High Fidelity, though. Let's be
Right?
real. Like,
I'm just saying. I think it works on a lot of different levels. Levels, Jerry. Levels. Oh. How
are you, Badger?
I'm pissed after those voicemails in that intro. Oh, what the hell's going on? Yeah. shout
Hi,
out to
Moxie.
Hi, Moxie. Yeah. No,
You know there was a finger snap and a hand gesture after he said it.
Who snaps in a twist?
Shout out.
Hated
first of all,
it.
real quick.
So you hit the
Talk
B
about
spot.
the world where Chris Gore, the renowned Chris Gore,
On
sent
my
super chats
Birthday.
on your birthday.
On
I don't
your
know any of this 999, do I? Isaac, 556 times 45 for 2. I need to know what AI that is. Freezing.
Oh,
Do
you
not
know?
tell him.
So
I-
11. We'll tell you 11. Figure it out from there. Voice AI and 11. If you can't figure it out from there, is that fair, ABF?
I
It's
guess.
a puzzle.
not talking about the band Finger 11, even though their music sounds like AI.
Giggity.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. get into some tabs because the timeline is correcting. I've never seen Erwin drinking time, especially before the chats when we're talking. I love how happy you get because of all of the politics going not just your way, but in ways you never thought possible. And while some people are flipping out, I'm flipping on or flipping you. I'm happy.
Flipping in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I voted for this, and it's way fucking better than I expected.
So much better.
Oh, I had so I got my more recent moratorium, but I've had a moratorium on Republicans for a little while. I'm voting in the fucking midterms, dog. Already. We're not even a month in. I'm ready for some midterms, dog.
Tulsi Gabbard burn.
Oh my
Did we
God,
see this one coming?
Well, we only need one more, and if we get them all.
Yeah, because also RFK.
Yes.
I was looking for. I could not find anything solid about Cash.
He got out of committee. They're going to be voting on it soon, so we'll
Yeah.
know
He got
presumably
pushed to the
beginning
next
next week.
level.
Yeah,
They've been putting.
He's
Yeah,
the
they've
in
been
the
putting-
final.
Looking like Rogue.
Who?
Wasn't he at?
Oh, she is.
No,
Yeah,
I said
no.
Tulsi Gabbard's looking like Rogue now, isn't she?
Oh, yeah.
No, dude, she my Wonder Woman, baby.
Every single tweet, like there's with involving her, someone underneath like says something about her looking like Rogue.
I mean, at least if
I'm
you're
here
gonna
for it.
have the silver band, the way she got it is decent.
Yeah, no, Louis.
Well, according to what she
Dreyfus-
said on Joe Rogan, it's natural. She didn't get a silver. Like that's how it naturally happened after the war. Just all the stress and stuff.
Yes, that's what I'm referring to. That's how she got it naturally.
Oh, okay. When you said if she got it, I thought you meant like bottle job. My bad.
No, her mutant gene. She went through this
Yeah.
high stress environment
There you
and
go.
made her mutant gene kick in.
Now she has the ability to surf and stay up, super balance.
But yeah, the amount of winning is kind of insane.
Well, and to that end, one of the first things I think we covered right about the time that you and I were doing our first streams was all the like leaks of the inclusion standards when the DEI and the reasons for it. Like we saw it everywhere, but we didn't understand why the fuck. Why did they keep race swapping everyone? They were they literally have to. There's check boxes, and we saw those lovely leaked inclusion standards from ABC that literally all the way down to the arts and craft told you so many people, so many. Finally, we are seeing people going after them. The FCC opening investigations into Comcast and NBC Universal. Thank you, Erwin, for this.
I've had this in my
highlighter.
I've had this in my tabs for the last 2 streams, and I haven't gotten into it yet.
Worth
yes,
it.
this is. I guess
Worth it.
I talk about like FCC chairman's coming in. I know it's so boring, but I'm like, this dude gets it, and he's coming in, and the whole idea that just DEI and government is over. No, it's over in corporations too. Sorry, Badger, go ahead.
No. So just to give you a frame, the last time I really talked or heard about the FCC was back in the days when I would listen to Howard Stern and he was like not a fucking chill and he would get fined for like, doing fun things. Fuck the FCC at the time. Now it's like, oh, this is exactly what they should be doing. So,
Well,
this is
Badger,
FCC.
really quick.
Yeah.
What about the award shows? How those have requirements too? Do you think that could be under investigation?
I would hope so.
Okay.
It should all be connected.
Remember, Sonic can't be Best Picture because not enough black people apparently. Even though it's got like 3 plus Shadow.
A
people
non-moratorium black girl too.
Yeah,
Awards
people are
might be
placing
different.
Yeah,
POCs
I
in
don't
their
know.
movies
It's
just so they can win
private
awards.
and it's
Yeah, I don't know if they can-
but
That's what I was wondering.
I don't think an investigation needs to be had. Once a precedent is set, they're going to try and change the rules to prevent there being an investigation. Hopefully.
I would
and
hope
that's at least a little bit of obfuscation is happening. But basically, here's what he's saying. To ensure that your companies are not promoting invidious forms of discrimination in violation of FCC regulations. So he sent both of them letters basically saying, I'm concerned that Comcast and NBC Universal may be promoting invidious forms of DEI in a manner that does not comply with FCC regulations. For instance, Comcast, and then basically goes on to list, and almost every company has some form of this. Comcast states on its website that promoting DEI is a core value of our business, and public reports state that Comcast has an entire DEI infrastructure that include, and it goes on to list all the shit. He sent the same letter to NBC Universal. This is also where we heard, remember, Disney is hiding.
Reimagine tomorrow.
Reimagining tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that was something also having to do with bonuses for CEOs, but they also said that like a lot of the core elements from how they were judging it based on DEI is still used in their new shit. So that's the Hayden Wayne, same stuff,
Belonging
different name.
officers and stuff.
Yeah, bridge. Sorry,
Impact. Yeah, there's lots of yeah, I say impact. That's another one to watch out for. That's when they kind of are already using. That's when they might switch to
the trigger warnings and the content warnings. They switch that to the details section, so you're not automatically getting it when you pop up. So yeah, they're aware that they're coming after them. Hit the like button. You just like to see it. Finally, because this was like what originally I think Elon Musk shared. Shout out to Film Threat and Alan Ing. This got sent to them. They did the D files. Elon Musk shared it. We were off to the races, and finally, this is one of the biggest puzzle pieces of why they kept doing all the moratoriums. They literally had to.
I've talked about this many times. When you go into those sort of things, especially like the ESG reports, and you get into the breakdowns of demographics and whatnot, they like to call it Trump Hitler. When you look at some of those ESG reports, it feels Hitlerian, like IBM, like number tattoos and stuff. It's racist AF and illegal AF.
Yeah. If you want to talk about like looking at these people, it's
gone.
just numbers.
Trump's not just getting rid of it in corporations.
Give me a thought though. So a while back, I did a video. It's been like a year or so, 6 months, a year. But a while ago, I did a video on how BlackRock was State Street and all those firms were heavily investing into anime and manga. And with all this stuff being rolled out to where they're going to try and basically fix it here in the West, I wonder if those sorts of corporations are going to lean even heavier into like Eastern markets and whatnot to keep trying to pull this game. I don't know, but it just makes me wonder.
Yeah, but aren't they playing a different game?
I remember that conversation, Leon. I remember we had that on.
Yeah, I think we had it on one of your first late night with the Gooches, actually.
No, it was on SNH.
It was on SNH. You're right.
Yeah. I don't see it happening out in the East. I really don't.
Yeah, I was going to say it wouldn't work, right? It's the reverse of what they do, right?
Yeah,
they let it ruin here so that all our shit is horrible, and then we buy their base.
Exactly. It happens.
Yes,
it happens in Japan. It happens at the ground level, like in the colleges and stuff like that. But when they want to get into like the businesses and to the job markets and all that, it's like knock that shit out. We don't do that shit here. And
I hope that is the case. Because again, a lot of manga, anime, and video game companies in Japan have been taking BlackRock money. But by all means, I'm very much hoping that this isn't the case. But I'm just like, well, where would these guys go if we start clamping down on it here in the West? The only option is the East, and let's be real, they make a lot of money on that stuff.
Yeah, they'll take the money. They'll say, okay, we just have to put this little DEI thing and like label on the bottom here. Like, okay, sure, but we're still going to do we're going to just keep going forward with our shit, and we'll take your money for it. So I would do the same thing. Like,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but 1 second.
Oh no!
Oh, you can do it. Oh.
Don't you think you used excessive force?
Well, you got to be one swift, deft motion.
Certainly what I was aiming for.
Well, Erwin, I'm sorry. You're probably going to have to do a lot more drinking to cover the future topics. So
I got another beer.
Season 3, Rings of Power. Are we happy? Look, there's a director. There's a male director this time instead of all women directors. Okay. Good. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's got AIDS.
I've been teasing Jess about it, and she wants to kill me. So,
well,
so you're starting to feel a little bit better
with Lindstrom.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get all your watch parties back.
Yep.
I don't know this one. It's gonna enrage a lot of people, but like Erwin and I might see some cool shit if they do what they're doing. I would remind everyone here that the original finale saw 1.8 million. The finale for season 2, 902. Literally half the amount of people watched it. That famed 37% completion rate.
You think it'll half again?
Yeah, so if that's in house, you just do it in half. But we're getting a time jump. So it says jumping forward several years from the events of season 2, season 3 takes place right at the height of the War of the Elves and Sauron as the Dark Lord seeks to craft the one ring that will give him the edge he needs to win the war and conquer all Middle-earth at last. And the reason being is that the war between the elves and Sauron takes place after basically all that shit in the first 10 minutes of Lord of the Rings. They're going to do that.
Which is season 2 ends with them all having Rivendell or whatever, the city. So it's
they
just
have that fight
magically
in Eregion, and after that they make Rivendell apparently.
and it's all just gonna like be there, I bet. 2 years later, it's just all there.
Yeah.
It worked really fast.
Yeah, and remember how it shows fucking Sauron in his armor making the ring in the flashbacks in the actual movie? You know he won't look like that. He'll look all pretty and shit like Halbrand, because
I love the fact that we're going to get 8 hour-and-a-half episodes to explain what we got in 10 minutes of the first movie. That seems like a great use of everyone's time.
And money.
It's going to have resource wars, trade arguments about getting the silver from the dwarves.
But what if this time someone tells Sauron, "You're the Lord of the Rings, Harry," or "You're the Lord of the Rings, Sauron"?
He said the thing.
Moxie, you not excited for Rings of Power?
No, I'm not excited for Rings of Power.
Good news then. We have a watch party on the GCA later.
But
You're gonna love it. Apparently, the ratings were on par with the Acolyte, and yet still they're continuing.
Well, to be fair, they spent a
committed.
lot more money on this. They're gonna have to keep pumping this out. Like my going assumption, you like go back to when season 1 was airing. I was saying the same thing. It's like this probably gets to season 3 before it gets axed, even though they paid for 5 seasons. So I think I would love to know in the near future whether I'm vindicated in that thought.
Well,
Technically,
right?
they
Like,
didn't
already
spend more money.
signed up. They already signed up for 5 seasons, right?
They said they was doing 5
At
Like,
1 billion.
we're all
At $1
in-
billion. $1 billion. Where
no matter the
600,
loss,
600
no matter
million.
it's not. Let's see how it goes and renew. They committed to 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Money laundering.
no.
They paid for all the
Well,
assets and they want to use them.
I mean, a lot of the times, and Nia, I think that you might be able to tell me whether I'm right or wrong on this, but a lot of the times those contracts usually specify like financial gains and whatnot, and they can be renegotiated if they are not meeting those specifications.
Yeah, I mean, the contract could have said 5 seasons, provided we have at least 100 million viewers each season, and if it drops off to like 20 million or below 20, we have the right to cancel. I think a lot of why they're even doing season 3 is ego and pride.
That's
Jeff
why I think,
Bezos was just like, we're going to do the best Lord of the Rings adaptation imaginable. I'm going to stake my name, my reputation, all the money I have, all of the billions into it, and it's failing. And he's going to hold on as long as he can. So I think season 3 will probably be the end of it.
So you don't think that they're going to go through with the whole 5 seasons of?
I doubt it.
Through.
I doubt it.
If
If it's like a law of diminishing returns, where season finale of season 1 was 1.8 million, season 2 it's 900,000, and then season 3 it gets to 300,000 territory, they're not going to renew a season 4.
I mean, that makes sense as far as just like a business, right?
Mhm.
Like money matters.
He said his son
and if-
told him, "Don't fuck it up." Like, Dad, don't fuck it up.
And they did.
Yeah, and so if he fucks it up, then
He fucked it up.
He's already fucked it.
Yeah.
But I mean, money
time.
talks. I don't see how they can get through 5 seasons.
Oh, that's what it was. You said
the
if
hobbits.
enough people stop watching, they could. I don't know how they. Jennifer Salke says they had 50 million engagements, but I don't know what the hell that means.
Oh,
Engagement. That's
If they get
I've had 2 and I've sworn off them, so I'm just like, God
they
damn.
got their they got their heads so far up their asses, like they don't care.
Gatekeeper.
Oh, gatekeeper.
I clicked gun ho. It's been fucked up, but it just went into gatekeeper. Hi, buddy. Member
It was
7 months.
meant to be.
Why, hello, you wonderful people. Guess what? Love ya. Oh, it's the one of Valentine's Day. And handsome black man has said that he loves us. Shout out. Woo woo. Love you. Hope you guys are doing well. Had to let a few memberships go, but I'm
Oh.
holding you down. But bro, I got
Send it.
gatekeeper for
Another one.
20.
Another one.
Shout out Moxie, Snarky J, Moxie first, of course, as always, the Cabal first. Moxie,
Well,
Snarky
I'm
J,
here.
Scooby Pup, Mama Badger, oh ma, ABF,
Badger.
Disbrew. I'd be fine with the Black Dad. I'd be all right with that. That'd be a unique one. Mama Badger, ABF, Disbrew, Amanda McKnight, Epic Mike, Fear the Bardo. Is that a new one? Fear the Beardo, maybe?
Beardo?
Blue Collar Loser. Well, learn how to send better super chats, buddy. OMB Reviews.
Ran out of
Riot. Hypnotic. Oh my God. Smash JT, Platoon, Gary, and may God bless the Epic Angel. Whew.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
I love that you have to take all the spaces out of everything so you have enough characters. Gatekeeper, you're the best.
Badger, I can see you walking in and saying hi to Mama Badger and then looking over and going, "Sup, OG?"
Dad. Yeah, what's up, OG? Yeah, you gotta say OG. That's what's up. I failed Beaver. Nah, he can't read, dude. He wouldn't know. It's a shout out, bro. Shout out. Shout out to Beardo. My fellow addict of McFarlane's. Oh, appreciate you. Well, Gatekeeper is the only, aside from the black man that I know and respect around these parts. Erwin.
Hey, yeah, you'd be proud of me, Gatekeeper. I was defending black culture today.
Yeah, what are we thinking about
from
this one?
From Marvel.
12 million. Erwin was one of the people that gave his money for that 12 million Thursday previews. No, well, we've watched a lot.
But
of
you
crap.
didn't because you have the season pass, really. So like,
I gave my unlimited pass. I don't know how it works. I pretend none of them get any of my money except the ones I like.
It counts. I get it.
He's always proud of you. It's different, right? Yeah. Better or worse than Agatha?
Better.
Had to be better. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
It doesn't
Slightly.
have to be. Slightly.
That's fine.
Better
That's
or worse
still
than
better.
Echo?
I would say my 5 was being. I was like out of theater. I was like 5.5. I'm usually pretty generous out of theater before I thought about it very much, and I'm like, I'll give it a 5 because I know it's going down, and I'm already considering my 5 to be very generous.
Yeah, you are.
It's right around there. Like I was very generous with Rings of Power season 1. I think I gave that an incredibly generous 4.5, and I'm thinking it's feeling pretty Rings of Power season 1-y.
Stay generous again. I dare you.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Why are the critics allowed to hate this one? Because they really needed this to succeed. They got him to shield the $180 million budget, obvious lie, because they clearly need Fantastic Four to succeed. But then the critics shit on it more than the audience. So I don't quite understand what's going on.
That might go down after more people rate it though for the audience.
Well, audiences. He means critics, though. Like, why are the critics
Yeah.
finally able to not? Because I think like that switch has been flipped. Worst, we certainly
they're
know
not getting USAID's money.
Yeah, I know. Like,
Yeah, there's a
But
lot
Shill-
of factors to that. Yeah.
Shill's
I
gonna
know
shill
it's,
though.
it's something we keep bringing up, but I was just listening to the Joe Rogan one of the guy that was like an expert on USAID. Pick something. It had funding from USAID and like for decades. For decades, the fucking Matrix just got revealed. Everything. He went on a whole thing about the music industry. All the conspiracy theories. We got to stop using that term. There's no conspiracy theories. They were all true to some degree. Jesus Christ. But not to what we just talked about. But yes, shut up. 109 people here. Shut up.
Hit the like button or Corn Boy will be
enough
sad.
likes for that.
So yeah, their funding has dried up from the top.
roast.
Their funding has dried up from the bottom. Their grift of like the legacy media of just say Trump and everyone hates him, so get clicks. That's gone because everyone realized they've been lied to. So yeah, they're having to try and be authentic.
It's amazing. So when it comes to the Trump stuff, like when you've got videos like Asmongold and Nux Taku, whatnot, like being wrecked. I haven't watched Nux Taku in like years. He was someone I used to love watching because he did like anime coverage and shit. Now YouTube is feeding me pro-Trump Nux Taku politics stuff as like there should be no reason for him to be in my algorithm. I'm not subscribed to his second channel. I haven't watched him in years, but it's being what's like pushed into my recommended feed. I'm like, when did YouTube say it was cool to start making pro-Trump videos? Like,
VTubers are getting more base these days. Freaking VTuber and like Twitch people are getting more base-ish, and Twitch is super far left.
Leon, I think they're just not holding it back anymore.
Did you say
'Cause I think that they
beast-ish?
were
Or based-ish?
Based?
Based?
Based-ish? Yeah,
Based-ish?
based-ish.
It's basically.
I'm just saying, like, we'll notice with us, we've been getting a little more edgy than we normally do.
You
Other jokes aside,
You guys have.
How dare you?
Director Julius Ona says that the film did not go through multiple reshoots. We only did one period of additional photography, which was them entirely reshooting the fucking movie, which is on the same as all these movies. So that is the straight up lie.
The lie
Press
detector
X to
test
doubt.
determined.
Thank you, Niat.
Giancarlo Esposito, he clearly wasn't in the original film. When you watch it, he has 3 scenes and he doesn't affect the plot at all. They completely rewrote the ending with America going to war with Japan. They had no idea what they wanted this movie to be. I know I was quiet earlier, but like, God damn it. This is like...
Yeah.
It goes beyond
I've seen it. I've actually seen it, and yet
Shut up! A black man is speaking.
He's driving his truck and he's thinking about like the bad guy, and then Giancarlo just starts shooting his truck out of nowhere. It's the most obvious sudden rewrite out of nowhere.
It makes
no
sense.
sense.
Giancarlo is the second casting of that character, meaning one of two things: either that character was always there and they had to redo it with Giancarlo, or they actually did it 3 times: a version where he wasn't there, a version with Seth Rollins. Because originally it was actually Seth Rollins, the WWE star, cast as that character, and then they replaced him with Giancarlo. So there's
to speak Spanish.
If you remove Anthony Mackie, who isn't a big enough name to pull people, all you've got is like Harrison Ford. So they added Giancarlo Esposito as another name that might be able to get people to come in. But look, all right, so it's got no ties to the first 3 Captain America films at all. It doesn't establish how Sam Wilson transformed into Captain America. He was just given the shield at the end of Endgame, but we've seen no growth. Everybody's fucking calling him Captain America, and they're, I don't know, like
Isaiah.
We don't
Captain
believe
America
it.
Too.
I would have preferred Isaiah Bradley as Captain America, but
they don't call Falcon a single time though. He's Joaquin the entire fucking movie. Marvel's Joaquin.
This movie is more a sequel to the 2008 Incredible Hulk than it is a Captain America movie.
Yeah.
It's a mixture of that. It's a sequel to the Eternals movie. It's not a Captain America movie at all. And there's this fucking recurring through line of Anthony Mackie not taking the super soldier serum because he was a better version of Captain America than Steve Rogers could ever be. And that's a line delivered by Bucky, of all people, which is bullshit. Bucky does not believe that at all. But the only way he's able...
He didn't pick him because he's strong. He picked him because he cares.
The only way but the only way he's able to fucking compete with all the people he's fighting is because he's got, let's say, he's got the goggles, the mask of Ant-Man, right? He's got the fight moves of Black Widow
Panther with the shield.
He's got the shield of Captain America.
And
he's got
wings
the vibranium
and a jetpack
armor
and 2 drones and all sorts of shit.
He's got the tech of Iron Man. He's just a hodgepodge of
Avengers.
every fucking MCU hero. It's a fucking mess. And this movie didn't cost 180 mil. It cost at least 450, 500 mil. Ad marketing and promotions, it's about 700 mil. They need to make $1 billion, 1.2 billion to break even. They're not going to do that. This movie sucks.
Half a bill if they're lucky.
Get him! Beat the shit out of him, Niat.
I love you, Niat. I love you, brother.
Get him, Nia. Get him.
Yes.
And it's still so much worse. Hulk pills. Yeah, how do you feel about them having Hulk pills in the Marvel universe? It's the equivalent of Emilia Clarke's Drax arm, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, that all of that is retarded. But like, the only good thing about this movie is that it basically ignores Secret Invasion. That didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like,
God.
The Skrulls don't exist. Yeah. But yeah,
The
don't waste your
Skrulls
time. Don't waste your money.
That we know. Well,
they started
I love an angry Niet. Yeah.
So at the very beginning, they're like, "Oh, the snap! Oh, Celestials! All the things you guys are mad about us not ever talking about again. That guys, see, we care. Now we're moving on to something else."
And the freaking exposition, like, because we don't know any of these characters, each character has to exposit who they are and what their relationship is to the story. And when Sam Wilson is fighting as Captain America, he's basically telling us everything that he's doing. Like, oh my God, that fighter jet, it's going to launch an attack on the American ship. We need to stop it. I'm going to stop it right now. I'm flying into it.
Yeah, let's stop China. I mean, Japan. Let's stop Japan.
I love
Most passionate I've heard Nia ever. I love it so much.
Finally.
the shit that we always talk about, like knock that shit out, and they
Niat has
keep
been
doing
solo
it. They do
leveling,
it.
and he just.
I wanted someone else to watch this shit so I could talk to someone else about Sabra. They never call her Sabra, but like the Black Widow, who's like 5'0", 90 fucking pounds, and I think has Down syndrome or something.
She's a Downsy. But she's not 5 foot. She's 4 foot.
Yes!
She's 4 foot.
Oh, thank God!
She's, in the comics, she's
I didn't imagine it.
a Mossad secret agent that is also a mutant, right? So she has super speed, all of this stuff. If they just mentioned she was a mutant in this film, you'd be able to buy it, but they don't.
She throws the dude like 10 feet in the fucking air the first time you see her fight. Oh my God.
But why is an Israeli Secret Service protecting the president of the United States? There's a conflict of interest there. Like, come on.
APAC.
That's me going faux chicory.
Yeah, it's fucking so hard right now. It's really impressive. She's got retard energy.
Okay, I know. I was like trying to be nice earlier and like whisper, and because I was like, maybe I'm imagining it, but I didn't. Okay, thank God.
I would like to see Erwin and Niat do a solid review on this movie together.
I'm not gonna lie, I am so aroused right now.
I'm very chubbed.
Like I said in my review earlier, if you hate the little like girl absolutely just destroying all the giant SWAT like 6'2" SWAT dudes, if that sort of stuff just pisses you off, it's that times like a million. It's like they took that and purposely tried to piss you off. It's the worst cast. It's so there's the black woman Secret Service who's like the 5th main character of the fucking movie for some reason. So she's like maybe 5'8", and Sabra comes up to her fucking shoulder. There's a moment where you get Sabra and Isaiah Bradley, and like when they were filming it, the director had to make like the cinematographer had to make a big deal. Like, how the fuck are we going to frame this? She's 4'6" and he's 6'2".
Extreme wide shot. Add another lens. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Get her a box.
Bad.
So
I'm so
Tim
fired
Blake
up.
Nelson.
I gotta switch out flannel to my shorts. I'm so fired
Go
up.
ahead. He's
You
overheating.
give it a 5? I'm surprised you keep that a 5.
He's too generous.
A generous and I bell curves. Yeah, and 5.5. No, we'll get on that later.
Bell curves.
Tim Blake Nelson, the guy that plays the leader, already admitted that he filmed the entire movie twice, and then it's because it's his soaked underwear. Sorry, he keeps spares right by him. He's spastic. Yeah, no, confirmed multiple times. We have the whole leak that I read that seems to be exactly what he ended up saying, complete with everyone being. The only difference is they actually call her Sabra, not the hummus. The most.
Yeah. What did you rate it out of 10? Or is that in your video? Are you doing a video?
No, I'm gonna make a video in a couple of days. Yeah. I'll probably give it like a 2.5 out of 10. It's like
God.
The most mediocre, expensive movie of all time. Yeah.
If I rated on your guys' scale, it'd be 3 out of 10 for sure. Like at least.
How's
like
our
it's not.
Than
It's not like an overly woke film. It's just a bad film. It's a mediocre film. It's like
son, did you call me son, angry old white man? Son,
OG.
It's a little woke.
Can we say something positive about it? I thought that Harrison Ford would phone it in. He's actually pretty fucking solid as
that's what everyone's saying.
Rocks. Like he gives it as
care.
He did care about this project. Like it wasn't just money. And the guy who plays Isaiah Bradley, like he's pretty good in this as well.
I honestly thought he would be horrible to work with because they really did have those 5 months of reshoots, and I was like, oh my God, Harrison signed up to do this little shit. Now he's back stuck doing it for 5. Here we go.
Your thoughts on Marvel's Joaquin and Isaiah? Their whole relationship was ageism. Oh look, I'm a Zoomer and you're a Boomer. That never landed for me.
Falcon didn't land for me at all. He wasn't funny. And in the fucking film, there's a line where Sam Wilson's like, "Yeah, we can't seem to shut him up," and it's like the script acknowledging that he's annoying and not funny. And it doesn't land. Just shut him up. You can do that. You're the screenwriter.
Comic relief, but doesn't provide relief. He provides like some annoyance.
Niat, I've never loved you more. Just phenomenal.
Hearing Niat just casually say "fuck" just now was like, what? What just happened?
Now? Yeah. He said it like 4 times.
But there was a casualness about it just now that was like,
God bless.
Wow. Well,
hey, at least it's giving people some kind of feeling.
some kind of. There are some lasting.
Well, Moxie's gone full chinky. Like look, you got that going on.
I can't help it. I'm laughing so hard. I've gone full tinker.
Gooch. Whoa. I don't remember us giving Gooch the pass. You're gonna need to pay up. You want to be saying that word? Come on,
that's a savage thing to say.
I added an E at the end.
I did say savage the other day. Never mind. We're even.
I have the percentage of the Asian
have a
in my
bow and
DNA. I get to say the words. We are very racist
no.
against other Asians.
See how easy it is to twist.
Fine.
Bow and arrow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, would it have been better for you if this movie was bad because it was woke? Because that would mean, like, oh, it's ideological as opposed to, like, it's just that incompetent?
No, this is the thing. If this was a woke movie, I'd rather complain that it was ideologically not on my sort of, like, not in my wheelhouse, not something that I would have enjoyed, but at least it would have been competently made. But this is, like, an incompetently written, directed film. Like, it's so mediocre. And considering how fucking desperate of a position Disney Marvel is in, it's like, how could they release this? Like, they should have just buried it.
They have to get
$500 million.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're literally the sunken cost fallacy. Hayden waiting for 5. Moxie is just waiting for Assassin's Creed Shadows since it was supposed to come out tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it was.
God, it got double delayed. I'd forgotten about that.
That, of course, being Chinese and Assassin's Creed being Japanese.
Doesn't matter. They're all the
That's
same.
racist.
My eyeballs look like commas when I laugh too hard.
Oh my God! It was actually
Me
a
and
very sophisticated
They look
Asian
like
joke.
commas. Oh.
Me and Moxie are both more Asian than Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Like parentheses, you mean?
Yeah, shout out.
Almost.
Assassin's Creed Shadows was supposed to come out in February for Black History Month, but they realized that was too on the nose, so they changed it to March 20th, the anniversary of the worst sarin gas attack in Japan history.
Well, it was supposed to come out specific to today, actually, on Valentine's Day, and like I was just really hoping there would be a lot of boyfriends out there that would get the game as a gift from their girlfriends, showing their girlfriends pay no fucking attention to their hobbies. Like,
It's the same thing. Like if I'm laughing or if I do this, it's the same thing.
Oh, Moxie, we got to get the super chats up a little higher before you start doing something that offensive.
Red Hulk lives to fight
It's my
another day.
people. It's fine. Our people.
Our people, yes, correct.
She has to pass. Adamantium has been introduced.
Yeah, vaguely. Harrison Ford literally gives a presentation on it, a PowerPoint presentation.
Others are coming.
I didn't stick around for this. They literally, they didn't do a mid credits. They always do a mid credits and a post credit. They said, "No,
that art. What art is that?"
It was
I don't know.
yeah,
That was
the laziest post credit scene.
It's coming. I've seen it in the probabilities. All
Oh
you
my
heroes
God.
protecting this world. Do you think you're the only ones?
Oh my
Do you think this is the only world? We'll see what happens when you have to protect this place from the others.
So, are you excited for Fantastic Four yet?
Oh well, no, I think Fantastic Four has a better chance of being, I don't know, somewhat decent because it's not attached to all of the previous MCU garbage. It's in its own isolated pocket. It's an alternate reality. I like the 1960s retro futurism aesthetic. We just have to wait to see the film. But I think of all the films being released this year, all the superhero films, that one has the best chance of being somewhat decent, as much as I hate Pedro Pascal.
Bucky running for Congress that we see in the Thunderbolts trailer. He wins. He's a congressman and he hires the Thunderbolts to do stuff.
He definitely gets USAID funding."
Holy God.
And there you go. 2 of the new Avengers. Mexican Falcon, not to be confused.
do you think
with
that
Mexican
Bucky
Iron
stands
Man.
up for the right to bear arms?
Oh my God.
Yes, bear arms.
Yeah.
Irvin, what did you think of? Oh, go on.
Bucky? Okay, so the only real audience reaction was when Bucky showed up and people were hyped, and it was just like, oh my God, so obvious they should have made Bucky the next Captain America.
Yeah, he's in for 1 minute. Don't worry, guys. It's not like a major spoiler, and he doesn't do anything significant. He just has this speech.
He lies.
He basically lies about what he thought about Steve Rogers. He says
It's funny you mentioned that. Yeah, he's actually listed as rest of cast under the IMDb.
Yeah, because they filmed it 3 months ago. Yeah.
Shit.
But he says something that's completely out of character. He looks at Wilson and he says, Steve Rogers gave people something to believe in. You give them something to aspire to. Basically saying that you're what Steve Rogers could never be. It's just like bullshit.
Well, and then that's what he immediately follows up with that Steve chose you not because you're strong, but because you care.
Steve didn't care.
Fuck you.
Steve didn't care. He went off and he fucked Peggy Carter for like 40 years. Didn't let 9/11 happen. He went a whole bunch of Hayden Wayne. Probably because I mentioned Bridge. For 50. Yeah, they moved it to the 20th because it gives them 11 days before the end of Q4, I believe. I'm less Asian than anyone on the panel, probably, but Nahajime Sungde.
Yes. Absolutely.
Shall not pass!
Hayden-san, kudasai.
Oh,
don't encourage him.
By the way, if you want to understand how sweet Niad is, and I'm sorry to say this, but he apologized for swearing in the private chat. Don't you ever apologize. We want you to swear. Swear, Daddy Niad. Swear. Go. Prod you. Go.
I love the passion. I love the passion.
That's a bad influence on us.
Ooh, hey, Erwin. I did a little bit of hunting
Yes,
for you,
Techrat?
Erwin.
You hunted?
Yes.
Sabra is typically scaled off at 5'11", and the chick who played her is 4'11", literally a foot difference.
I was about to say 4'11". Yeah, I was saying 5 foot was generous. Oh my god.
She needs a booster in a car.
And you see it in the trailer. She like does the Matrix on the wall run, and she does all the flippy, beat up all the mind control SWAT dudes. It's that just times infinity.
They know that we're not going to be able to buy that like this 60-pound woman that's 4 foot is fighting guys that are 300 pounds.
Boy, she looks like a boy. Gooch, if you saw her, you would say she's a boy, 100%.
But because they know that we're not going to believe it, they have this throwaway line where one of the characters is like, yeah, she was in the Red Room. She's a Black Widow.
Oh my god.
The Red Room.
And then she does a bunch of judo.
You said it a bit.
I see what you did there.
No.
Doing communist messages. What is going on here? You guys secret timing it? All right.
Yeah, goddamn Tokyo Rose up in this bitch.
For reasons, Mara Jade was brought up, I think, during the Return of the Jedi stream. She's beloved. The whole William Shatner making fun of Mark Hamill saying that Luke was gay in 2016. I don't know why the chat decided to quote tweet that one and dunk on him, but yeah,
always bringing a bold chat.
Mara Jade, the TV series, is apparently coming out, and this is totally clickbait. The Mara Jade TV series is rumored.
Fuck you.
They're not doing it. No.
Comicbookmovie.com. Hold on.
No, they're not doing it.
Separately from that, Zendaya is being eyed for a Star Wars project, and that's just this website saying, could it be? And then they gaslit everyone by saying, wouldn't she be great? No, she would not be great. But I would like a Mara Jade TV.
No, what? Shut the fuck up.
It's not in this
That's
timeline.
not even a real website, is it? Like, no.
Calm down, Leon. You're not the app.
Are you jerking our chain right now?
No, dude.
Cook, Leon. Cook.
If there is literally one character that I want Disney, you know what? Because you and I have talked about fucking Kyle Katarn. We've talked about Dash Rendar, but you know what? Those are strong white dudes or whatever. We see the Disney's pull back from the DEI stuff. If there is one fucking character that they should never touch in any fucking timeline, it's Mara Jade. I don't want to see. I don't care how good the skeleton crew is. Even if Disney was doing good Star Wars, I wouldn't want to see a fucking Mara Jade series.
All right, let's
That's it, Leon.
Like usual, ignore Leon. Badger, do you have a fan cast from Mara Jade?
I do have a fan
Bingo, bango, bongo. How you doing, girly? Oh, man, I just got out of a stream with the Cabal, and I just got to say how awesome all of the guys are. Don't tell anyone just yet, but I'm almost ready to come out of the closet as a proud bisexual man. Have a great day, you big red love machine. And you know what? That's probably what they would do to Mara Jade. I'm gonna be real. Like, nah, fuck every bit of this.
All jokes aside, Mara Jade needs to look like Moxie, basically. A redhead, big booby redhead.
I'd do it.
Who?
I never cosplayed. I'd do it.
That's the thing. They would change her. So assuming they don't try to moratorium, and I can actually, a tall redhead with milky skin.
Oh, you see the way they've been erasing gingers for the last 10 years? We ain't ever getting no fucking redheaded Mara Jade.
Okay, neither is Sabra.
Mark Hamill's pretty short.
I
So.
do like big boots though, so
Yeah,
and you
wear
cannot
those
lie.
Cavalry.
Yeah,
Redhead is the
no,
important one.
Gnomesky in the chat got it right. Redhead definitely gonna be black. Like, yeah, they will not
Gotta be
let a
redhead.
redhead be in
the
fucking
erasure of gingers.
We're in the new timeline where we can start having redheads again.
Even in the
Justice
new
for
timeline, I don't
gingers.
want
My
to see
heart
them
goes
touch
out
Mara
to the
Jade.
redheads.
They are going to.
My heart
First of
goes
all,
out to the
them
gingers.
doing Mara Jade means that they would have to. Okay, I guess you could do her like before she met Luke.
No,
when she was
Leon.
Like, so
let's say that we're course correcting. We're gonna fucking fuck
Course
the sequel
correction.
trilogy. We're just gonna they didn't happen. La 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 la. We're just gonna start from the beginning, and then in 10 years they'll admit that they have gotten rid of the sequel trilogy.
Oh, sweet summer child, Badger.
Shh. Called
Sweet
manifesting, and it's worked out pretty well so far. Try it, you grumpy
But
Canadian.
again, all the wokeness aside, Mara Jade is a really fucking complex character. I don't trust writers, even if they're not ideologically
Feel the dark side.
compromised, that's the word, to write a character
Use it,
as deep
yes.
and
Sorry,
complicated.
Moxie, I guess you're busy. I just needed to vent a little. Badger, that little motherfucker has been pissing me off lately. And if he thinks I'm going to carry him around in a little Badger backpack in Vegas, he's got another thing coming to him. My fist. If Erwin calls me fat, dumb, or looks at me in the wrong way one more time, I'm going to blow a gasket. Getting kneecapped by 9-year-olds all day long does something to a guy, and I'm going to take it out on Erwin the first chance I get. Oh, and Leon, that long-haired twitchy twink. Fuck that guy. Thanks, Moxie. No need to call me back. I'll see you on late night on Sunday. Stay Gucci. I like how you make me sound like a Vietnam vet, like just kind of like having PTSD.
Rambo, yeah.
Well, you're not far off.
Well, I've just watched Rambo 2.
Hooch was the
No,
villain.
it's
Lethal
First
Weapon.
Blood,
Lethal
Rambo
Weapon,
First Blood Part 2,
Lethal
Rambo 3.
Weapon 2, and yes, I'm catching up.
The best part though is at the end. He's like, "No need to call me back." Like he was just calling to vent to you. We're
Point
good.
the yell.
Yes.
Drama
That was
dump on
the
you.
point.
That would be true. That part would be true.
Dumping.
Just listen to me now.
Leon, obviously I don't want them to in any sort of with KK to touch fucking Mara Jade or anything like that. But if like
Sorry, I
things
fell
were
for your
good-
fucking bait.
No, I love it. I love it.
If things were good, I would want it.
Okay, define things are good. Do you mean not ideologically? And I'm actually asking this, by the way. I'm not trying to straw man you, like, because even if things weren't so ideologically bad, like we've not been in a position of good writing. So even then, I wouldn't. She's too complicated of a character.
That's what I meant. If things were good, like if we had a good, healthy Star Wars universe, I would love a Mara Jade story that like showed her do Dark Hand, Emperor's Hand missions and shit, leading all the way up to her eventually getting the
Complicated.
command.
I know
Kill
complicated.
Luke Skywalker, and
I
then
would
that
say,
would set up the movies.
yeah, prove that you can make 2, maybe 3 things that are good in a row.
We got one.
Backpedaling out of that
So
one.
What's
Leon,
What's
I
next?
know-
Mandalorian Grogu? Sorry, Nat, go.
No, I was going to say, Leon, do you like Andor, the TV series?
I didn't watch Andor because I'm checked out of Disney Star Wars.
God damn
Don't.
it. I
Also,
direct-
also to be fair, everyone kept calling it noir, and I'm so tired of people using that phrase fucking wrong. Just because something is dark and gritty does not automatically make it noir, and I highly
No.
doubt it's actually a noir
Wait,
show.
wait,
I
wait,
really
wait,
like
what?
noir stuff.
They missed.
Noir is very
They called
specific.
Andor Noir.
Oh,
They
dude,
missed
when
that
Andor was
bit.
first dropping all sorts of articles, check out the new dark noir Star Wars show. It's like, I guarantee you it's not
No,
fucking
it's
noir.
not dark noir. But the reason
No.
I bring it up is in terms of Mara Jade, if there's anybody I'd trust to be able to handle that sort of complexity, it would be Tony Gilroy, who is the showrunner of Andor. He's a great writer, great director. Some people don't like the show because it doesn't have Jedis or lightsabers, and that's
Or
fair enough.
anything good? Yes.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I don't like the show because the pacing. It's
No, the pacing is slow. I agree with that
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
But
I
it
don't
has some of the
like her
most
character.
complex.
Any
Because I've
characters.
heard it's slow, but is it a slow burn with actual payoff at the end? Because that's how slow burn should work. But there's no payoff. Then fuck you.
Diego Luna is your main character, Leon. That's all you need to know.
And that is another thing is like, even if the best intention was there as far as writing and whatnot goes, dude, Diego Luna is not a leading man. He's a fucking charisma vacuum. He is just skinnier Pedro Pascal.
No, you're right, which is
Oh,
why
I
the
hate when I
supporting
agree with
cast
Leon,
do a
but
lot
yes.
of the legwork, like Stellan Skarsgård.
Facts.
I
Andy
have heard
Serkis.
Stellan Skarsgård is the standout in the show. Yes,
He has probably the best fucking character, if not monologue, in the entire Star Wars
prison arc.
franchise.
is also like the best one with Andy Serkis. He left before the goddamn.
And they should have done that before the 5-episode limit, where after I hit 5 episodes, I put the blaster up to my head and I said, I'm done with this season.
The payoff of Andor is Rogue One, the movie of which everyone likes when we're honest with each other, because Vader shows up at the end and wrecks on everyone and murks everyone.
Yes.
I mean, even before that, I do really like storming the beaches of, but beyond that.
The dogs.
Yeah, but you just like the action scenes. You don't.
It's because I was saying on Gooch's Kaiju review last night that I don't really like action stuff unless it's justified by character, and it doesn't. Rogue One doesn't
Andor
do that
action
well.
bored me. When they finally pulled off the heist, I was fucking bored.
In Rogue One?
Yeah, no, in Andor. When they finally pull off the heist that he in the beginning or whatever, when they go on the planet, I just didn't care.
I didn't make it to the heist.
Hayden, I usually give a 3-episode rule. That being said, it's getting harder and harder to do with live action 1 hour long stuff.
Unicorn. What is that?
Star Wars characters. Mara Jade is 1.6 meters. I mean, she's 5'2", and I'm 3 inches taller than her. So fuck it.
Oh shit!
Talk dirty to us.
Let's
ABF.
go.
Tell us that Star Wars character's height, Moxie.
First of all, yes, you are now cast as Moxie Jade. I'm sorry, Moxie Jade. Now it's because ABF. What's it like to be single-handedly responsible for a parallel economy? Oh my God. Okay.
No.
Oh my God, the fucking massacre. You hit my niece. Tech Mouse got hit.
I was wondering who Tech Mouse was.
That's my niece. You also hit the Doolies, the known best friends.
Yes, my dear.
Moxie, I'm triple suing you because randomly starting to read stuff in the middle of the stream is kind of my thing. So
I pull an Irwin here and there. It's fine.
We'll play this thing later.
She's got the pre-F&T show or the pre-show, and now she's
Pre-pre.
putting stuff on stream.
I'll just read this, Erwin.
What's the next move?
Irwin's on his way out.
Oh, that's 1, isn't it?
You gotta tune in to find out, ABF.
I spasmed out earlier and I never said anything about it. Anyone wondering? It's because it was one of those moments where I realized we got another solo leveling tomorrow.
It's still hitting, by the way.
You almost shot me.
You're welcome.
And why are there donuts everywhere?
Lana did that.
Do you want ants? Because that's how you get ants.
The long line of age is over.
Should I watch solo leveling before or after Amelia Perez, you think, ABF?
Oh my God.
Watch it after. That way it'll be that much better. Yeah.
That was my thought. Yeah,
Hey.
to recover. That's probably what I'll do.
Saturdays are for Sakamoto days, by the way.
So Lo Baka looks like he's Chewbacca with 8. Oh no.
Oh my God. Moxie just brought up Low Baka's lore page.
Nerd alert.
Oh, Baka.
Well,
you watching Sakamoto days? I've heard it's great. I haven't started yet.
I love it.
You gotta really be careful with that fur. They're different planets.
Techno
sand.
yeah.
Very hard to get out of the Wookiee fur.
Yeah.
Gooch, you look like someone very intimate about Wookiee.
Oh, Gooch, any thoughts on Wookiee dingleberries?
Oh.
You know
they
get
dingleberries.
bad dingleberries.
Little lightsaber trimming.
By the way,
in the name.
Yeah, May style.
We've been playing them for people that missed them.
Manscaped in the name. Yeah.
Erwin has mentioned the lawsuit several times. Let us not forget.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Moxie, it's Erwin. I just wanted to remind you that my pending lawsuit is moving forward and you'll be served shortly. If the legal system fails, as it does by design, I will once again be forced to take out my righteous vengeance on Grogu. The beatings and all of the moratoriums will continue until justice is served. By the way, I've moved up pre-FNT by 2 hours. Good luck, sister. Also, I think Leon might actually be a gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Come here, baby Grogu. Later, Mox.
Later, Mox. So good.
You know, Erwin, you look really good in a hat. Like just
I
like
just
a
wanna
regular
say-
baseball cap. Like in that picture.
I often do. Yeah, that's how I do different characters. I was gonna say something.
That's
now
why I
you
started
reminded
like a
me.
regular baseball cap. Like you pull out the sombrero and stuff, but like
I know. Yeah, I know. I yes, I'm balding and I look better in a hat. Thank you,
what I
Leon.
mean. I was trying to give you a legitimate compliment. Fuck.
My righteous anger.
Yeah, why are you gonna compliment ABF too on his hat?
Oh, dude, ABF deserves a whole slew of different compliments. For one, when homie told me his age, I was blown the fuck away because he looks so much younger. You know, I'm gonna stop sucking you guys off.
He's on. Yeah, he's got that RFK spirit.
Clip that.
Fuck all y'all.
You blown off? If you want that room in the Cabal house, you better keep. The sucking off will continue until rent is
You
paid.
better relax your jaw, baby girl.
Don't forget to cup the ball.
I sent a voicemail of Leon trying to get into the hotel room soon.
ABF had cornrows.
We're gonna be doing.
Rotten boys.
We're doing like Cabal like personal reviews here soon, so I'm just saying you should probably shape up a little bit, Leon.
I am
like,
not gay.
Maybe invest in some knee pads.
I got
Just stream with the ball. Cabal and Jason.
Cabal and Jason.
On the cabal.
Can't believe Gooch is cheating on us. Ugh.
Oh my god, that was
I
the best
can.
one.
No, not just once, but numerous.
I thought you said I was pretty.
Yeah.
You are
for that
pretty.
for that fleeting moment.
Oh God, yes.
What do we think the chances that this happens? I don't think this is going to happen because they won't cast a
I
Brit.
don't know.
Oh,
I'd
if
love
they're
to
going to
see
be
it.
casting John Lithgow as Dumbledore, they may as well get David Dismalchian as Severus Snape.
And they might as well get
Yeah.
Adam Driver as or also him as Snape. Actually, is what I was thinking. Who? Adam Driver or Desmalchian?
Am I like fan?
Dismalchian's got the creep factor.
Yes, he does.
So does
He'd be perfect.
creepier, I guess. Yeah, that's true.
I think they should cast Andy from the Doolies as Snape, but
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
call.
we're apparently
Wow.
beefing now.
Who's beefing with who?
I think it's
Why? Because they're
you and
stupid,
Katie,
fat, and
no?
ugly. Who we beefing with?
Katie and Moxie are beefing.
Katie
That's gonna be
messaged
a
me
quick one.
from the Dooley's account, and she's like, "Oh, we're apparently beefing now." I'm like, "Low, why?" And she's like,
Are
"Oh,
you
we're a low
Kendrick
cut
or
shirt."
Drake?
And then she's
Are
like,
you-
"Oh, we're a low cut shirt." And then
I was
Andy,
gonna say.
Andy said that she was trying to upstage Moxie, but Moxie didn't show up, and I'm talking in the third person right now, and it's fine.
I'm also drunk. Yes.
George is getting upset.
So will you?
Jimmy doesn't like when you do that.
Will you two be fighting?
Stop it.
Will you two be fighting in mud or Jello?
It's gonna be a booby fight.
KY.
Jimmy really likes Elaine.
And is it for
Jimmy's been watching you.
is it for charity or personal gain?
Charity. The charity is the fund Erwin going to fucking Vegas charity.
Jimmy thought it was great to come over and talk to you.
It's gonna be more the kidnap Erwin while ABF duct tapes him and forces him to go by threat of cutting him off.
Yeah, ABF does let the kind of just keep duct tape right off screen.
We're gonna have to do the Starship Troopers. That's it. You are cut off.
ABF's got duct tape, guys.
Always be prepared.
We will force you to have a good time. I swear. Yeah.
Anyone who watched my membership video of me playing a $5 game and the frame rate being like 3 frames a second is gonna say I should probably buy a PC instead of go on vacation. As people I see every day.
Jimmy likes that game. Jimmy likes the dig.
ABF, do you see my picture where I'm taking out every single piece of dirt out of that fucking backyard?
I did, yes. And I was thinking the same thing, but you're actually doing it.
Yeah.
Erwin, speaking of $5 games, have you ever played? God damn it, what is it called? Lord of Ring Golem.
Yeah, no, not Hunt for Golem. Yeah, but no, I've seen it and
I watched
I was
Gary
not
play
impressed.
this, Mr. Nerdrotic himself.
I watched the as is like
Painful.
legendary Golem stream. It was rough.
Don't worry, we'll have a
It is
shy
very
thing
rough.
coming out.
Maybe the movie will be better though, right?
Game about digging a hole. Everyone buy it. $5 Steam. All right, evangelism over.
I forget that they're doing that
They're
goddamn.
doing a Gollum movie. Don't forget. Yeah.
2 plus. they're claiming 2.
Wait.
We all know it's
I
gonna
hadn't
really
heard
happen.
that. I just knew about the one.
Did I have the AIDS or is it hitting?
No,
If
that
it's
delayed reaction.
That
Cannoli. You hit cannoli. Sorry.
Oh
sorry,
shit! You
I
hit
ruined
community
your
notes.
Black
That's even
Panther
more
party.
impressive.
Oh my god! You hit a mythical creature. Shout out.
Bum, 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 bum,
Shout
bum.
Was that fifth one not gonna hit? Come on, fifth one. Where you at?
Atomic was the fifth one.
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay, cool. Yep, there it is. It was taking a bit to load on my end.
God, little uncouth, but
Hello, baby. Where's Paul? He's getting along with the Marquise of the Sun, so I thought I'd come and get along with you. What do you say?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Is that all you're gonna say? You're not even gonna help my ego by telling me you got some weird pussy disease?
Everyone has AIDS. My grandma and my dog go blue.
The fuck is
thankfully
Marquise
we don't
de Sade?
anymore. Well, unfortunately,
Everybody just broke out into dance backstage. Like,
it is. We know.
AIDS brings that out in us.
It's too much fun.
Yeah.
Moxie is
AIDS
also.
is too much-
She's the one that the source we found
Oh,
out
no.
you know, of these goddamn.
Bring
these
that up.
voicemails.
Bring that up. Bring up that
Yeah.
comment.
What?
What
What did
comment?
I do? I
What
did
do you
nothing.
think? Wait, this
Didn't do
one?
nothing.
Can't wait for the new solo. Handsome Badger Gay Pizza Boy. No, Moxie, you did. You were the one that had these leaks.
Hi, Moxie. Badger here. Sorry to have missed you. I just wanted to say, first, you're pretty, and second, how grateful I am to be done with the original Star Wars streams. That tank top wearing douche was getting on my nerves, not even able to tell one bounty hunter from another. And then you got that twitchy, smoke blowing chimney Leon over there with his bad takes. The audacity for any of these assholes to act like they know half as much as I do about the EU. And then what the hell is up with Gooch these days? Him going on other people's streams, sure, they're Cabal adjacent, but definitely not keeping it all in the Cabal. This year's airing of grievances is going to be straight up fire. Okay, I've been jonesing to rewatch Twilight, and it's calling my name. Bye!
So gay.
I want a
Okay,
t-shirt.
Mox, I gotta
Keeping
ask
it
you,
all in the Cabal.
the adjective twitchy in two of those now. Am I actually twitchy?
Oh, you're a twitchy little fuck sometimes, especially when you get nervous.
That's
Get a
not
little-
my word. That's not my word.
Yeah, no, I'll use it. Yeah.
I would assume I was twitchier than Leon. Guys, come on.
You're spazzy. You're spazzy.
Not
You're
my
spazzy.
word.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
It's not my word.
Just making sure.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's my birthday.
we grew up with Star Wars,
birthday.
Luke and Leia.
Hey, it's my birthday.
Matt Damon. Oh,
Incest.
Well, one more topic tonight. One more topic that Gooch has never seen before.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Clayface.
Oh.
Described as a Hollywood horror story that follows a B-movie actor who injects himself with a substance to keep himself
Saw that
relevant. Boy, that sounds
Wait,
familiar.
Can I say my offensive thing yet?
You
Yeah.
can.
He looks. Wait, no. Pull him back up. Pull him back up.
No.
He looks less retarded than Sabra. I said it.
Oh,
Same
why would
height?
you say that?
Like, 'cause her teeth are weird too. Her accent is.
They have excellent.
Erwin,
healthcare.
we need more shot of that.
Oh.
Oh, Ozempic. You know.
Coming to a commercial at 3 a.m. near you.
Do you think they wrote that on purpose that way? Like, I'm fine if this is Carl Bazoff or
Yeah, the
whatever
actor,
fuck version.
right.
Yeah,
Baslov. Yeah.
I like the animated series one where it's he was in a car accident and the only way he could look normal is to do the cream
Yeah.
or whatever that would mutate his face. But
Do the cream?
yeah, there was a cream that he
Yeah.
would had to steal from Daggett Industries or whatever that you could put on his face. and
Yeah,
it was like
he
a
lost
North
his
Face.
whole.
like a
he lost
scar
his whole
healing.
career. Yeah, he
Oh, the
lost his whole
cream.
career.
And
He
then
lost
when he
his
was down on the
career.
casting couch doing the cream, he would go get the other thing and he would get the yeah.
No.
Okay. I mean,
Badger.
context matters. I didn't know the history, but he had to do the cream.
Yeah, one of the I think the good version of Clayface, right,
Cash
is
rule
the
everything
actor.
around me.
Yeah, the actor. Yeah. And then you got
Okay.
then you got the sister, and you got the there's been multiple.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
always saying.
What about the sister?
There's been multiple clay faces throughout the Rogue Gallery, throughout the years, and then there's the one that is the sister of one of the clay faces, and she takes the same serum that he
She
did.
takes
and
the cream.
The cream.
And then
I wanted this to be adapted to the
Crazy.
stage.
I'm just trying to follow here.
Raising.
I want this to be adapted to the stage. Wouldn't you guys see this play dough?
Oh my God! Get him out of here.
Where's the remove button? Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
You took the
Mark
words
Norman.
right out of my mouth.
Comedy.
Jesus.
ABF, you like that, right, buddy?
He's
Maybe
not
I'm
feeling
like-
well.
You're struggling even my dad joke abilities. Yeah.
Leon, that bullshit.
Well, this would be the same Clayface that we already saw in Creature Commandos. So, Moxie and I think the only ones that watched Creature Commandos, but
I loved it.
Oh yeah,
Completion? Yeah, unfortunately.
Rad actually liked it more than we did, I believe. Rad,
I did. It was the
Rat.
music. Let's be fair.
like Weasel.
Rat.
No, I did like that they gave them all like really shitty like backstories in a good way. Like, they all had some traumatic shit. It makes you care about characters more, but then all the stupid humor.
Did
and-
it?
But
I did.
But you're not like they're villains. You don't need to empathize, put empathy on villains.
No,
yeah,
I
yes,
understand,
can't say that word.
but it also makes you
Jod?
understand why they are the way they are. Maybe.
Well, it depends on the villain. Like there are some villains that are like no, Gooch, hear me out on this one. Like take Mr. Freeze for example. Mr. Freeze is one of those villains that you want to empathize with because yes, he's a villain, but he is doing this shit for his dying fucking wife. And then you've got characters, like
Mr. Mrs. Freeze. Mrs. Freeze. She's a big lesbian.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Batman.
You canceled that.
But then you got characters like the Demons and Demon Slayer that like you know what they're bad for the sake of being bad, and you want to see that. I just think you need a balance of both. We've spent way too long by trying to humanize the villains. I don't got issues with humanizing villains as long as you're doing it like in moderation. Frieza and Dragon Ball is a dick because he's a dick. We don't need anything else beyond that.
I would say Penguin.
That's why I like what they did with Penguin. They just emphasize the fact that he's just a bad dude at the end of the series.
He's a mom
I
fucker.
like that.
Yeah. He's sympathetic, but still a bad guy.
To a point. You're like, yeah, I understand how we got there, but he's still just a bad dude. Then there's the Phantom of the Opera. Complicated.
Put it on, Badger.
Villains to be
There are levels, Jerry, to understanding the baddie. I did appreciate what they did with Penguin and that they did humanize him. They told his story and why he was the way he was, but ultimately he was still just a baddie, and that's okay because good and evil exists in the world. And yes, he's one of the evils.
Penguin is the one I wanted to have plausible deniability on whether he killed his brothers or not. Only because Batman ends up letting him live and exist even though he knows he's bad, and I've always thought that's because there's some part of, but whatever, he's just an asshole now and Batman uses it.
This is something that I was complaining about way back before we all hated the MCU, because even back in the day, like Thanos, the way that Infinity War and Endgame handled Thanos and making him, this sort of like altruistic philosopher type is so antithetical to what his character actually is. I fucking hate the way they end up doing Thanos in those movies. Again, even before it was, even before the MCU
should have been in love with Aubrey Plaza.
He is pretty philosopher-y, though. Like some Jim Starlin, he is pretty Mr. Philosopher.
Fair enough. Yeah, but he's not altruistically heroic about it. But yeah, you're right. Fair enough.
No, he wants to kill half of the universe to make because he's a simp for death. He wants to make his Twitch streamer death happy.
As we get out of here, you mentioned it. Pattinson talks about it because the Penguin will probably get a season 2 before this. He says, I think at the end of the year with the question mark, this motherfucker. And I know what it's about, but I can't tell anyone. But it's like, it's very cool. It's very exciting.
Oh, cool. I was saying, because you're talking about Mr. Freeze. I would not mind a Mr. Freeze.
By the way,
he
said what
in
it's about.
the Batman universe. Oh, what is it? Oh,
he said it's about him finding it a struggle to be Batman and Bruce Wayne at the same time. He's decided to add the Bruce Wayne character, but it's not as easy as he thought it was being the dual life.
I agree with you.
If you want to see Mr. Freeze done well in live action, like the first few seasons of Gotham are legitimately great. Watch that.
Yes, I agree with that. But like I don't mind that part where with that part you just said, like him battling between the being Bruce Wayne and
this is the big
Batman.
criticism we had. Bruce Wayne sucked. It's because he was only Batman and he hadn't decided that the philanthropic public Bruce Wayne needed to exist. And by the end, when he saves everyone on top and he realizes, oh shit, I have to be more than just vengeance. I have to give something to aspire. And that's where he goes, okay, at night people can fear the Batman, and during day they can be inspired by Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, the black mayor literally went up to him and said, you need to do better, Batman.
You have to do better. Yeah. Well, I mean, she was right. Unfortunately, at the time, he was from the Wayne family who was known for philanthropic endeavors, and he hadn't because he said, "Fuck if I can't make a difference as Batman, who gives a shit?" That's what he says to Alfred, and he basically learns, "No, got to do a two-pronged attack." Mayor Real, something Bella Real.
Have we had a real Mr. Freeze since Schwarzenegger?
No, by the way, if you had Arnold do it seriously, I think he would have been fine.
Yes,
so I would have. I would love a good Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, done right with Nora and trying to.
And I feel like
really that's
something they could do well, or even just the Batman universe. I feel like is a decent like vibe for some Mr. Freeze. Just throwing it out there, and some sympathetic Nora.
Yeah,
we
lost them.
Yeah, we need your wisdom.
No, Erwin, you asked if we'd had a good Mr. Freeze since is it Batman and Robin, the one with Arnie? And the animated series had a decent Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's a fantastic villain. I think I wouldn't mind because like Joker, we've had enough Joker. I would be happy. I don't want Clayface. Fucking care. I would be happy with the Mr. Freeze.
Well, because it's more of like a normal character, right? Like someone you could see a normal person being, but a clay monster is a little outside the realm.
But it also establishes that they're fully going with the fantastical version of Batman.
Yeah.
And eventually, if you do this route of he's an actor, you're going to go the route that he's not the ultimate bad. Someone will be controlling him. And at the end, you're going to end up having Batman, like, if not team up with him, they'll end on maybe, because eventually.
Would you want like a Ra's al? Do you want like a big Uber villain, like a Ra's al Ghul? And if you did have like a big villain,
too early. It's too early right now.
I know, but I feel like the Batman, that universe would be good for like a Ra's as like the ultimate villain.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's not. Well, which one?
You brought up something interesting. How does everyone say his fucking name? Ra's or Raish? I always say
Raish al Ghul.
I say Ra's. I like Ra's al Ghul better.
Raw apostrophe S. I'm gonna say Ra's. Sorry.
Yeah, most of the time it's Raish, but Ra's is like the public, whatever.
Speak English.
If it's in the Batman with Robert Pattinson, it's too early. If this is in Clayface, it's in the DCU.
Oh yeah,
then it's not too early because this Batman's already fucking on Damian. So you have to have and Talia in the world.
Number 3, the Batman. You have like a some sort of other villain, a Talia, and then ends up being Raish trying to release a virus to wipe out humans.
I want to see.
3 is Hush in number 3.
But it's number 3, so it's a trilogy though. You got to end kind of big though.
Hush is massive. Like
it
Hush
is
the
thing. That's still too early though for Hush.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I mean, I was saying the same thing. I think it was on this show last week or the week before. But like, if we're talking about just going with a Batman story that hasn't been done yet, that is a good big one to end on. Because like, I would like to see the Mad Hatter, for example. He's too small scale for any of these films, you know?
Yeah,
I would love to see Man Bat. That would be freaking amazing.
Well, I was gonna say if they're doing Clayface, they could go that route. They could go that
or
route.
Elseworlds.
Yeah, like slip Man Bat into something Elseworlds,
or
maybe
do
a
Court
TV
of
show.
Court of Owls with the Talon.
See, I was struggling between Court of Owls and Hush, but man, Court of Owls is a good one to end on.
They already did though recently. Gotham Knights on CW was Court of Owls and Talon,
which no one watched because
I know, but I'm saying though,
download only.
You got when you're thinking about who to bring in, you have to think about who they've recently
Gotham
done.
Night show.
That's what I'm saying. It went to CW only. It went to the.
I cover pop culture for a living. I didn't know there was a Gotham Knight show until literally just now.
Mr. Pig.
Disparate reviews. I know you say things like
Professor.
No, that sounds
Pig.
like
yes, Professor Pig. Yeah, thank you.
That gives me James Gunn wants to do Authority vibes. No, we need to do. I'm sorry, we're rebooting.
He's in Arkhamverse, and he's a super cool like serial killer.
No, but yeah, when we're 3 years into the Gunverse, maybe. I don't have a lid on that. 1 second.
Well, who would you have as the villain for the Batman movie in Gunverse when he comes out?
Oh, well, I say that. Well, I mean, a Mr. Freeze would also work. Like a Hush, I think could be decent for that. He could do a big old whodunit situation.
You can't do Court of Owls in the Batman with Robert Pattinson because it's just that's a.
Yeah, actually, that's a good question.
Years
Gunverse.
later.
I know.
Give me a second. Let me look at my comic books and contemplate like a Bruce Wayne.
This is why Gooch and I got into it on the stream a week or two ago. Is because I said, unfortunately, the Gunverse would be a better way to do Court of Owls, and I get why Gooch doesn't like it because he hates James Gunn. I'm just saying, timeline wise, it would make
it's the Gunverse. he's gonna do something like Azrael or some shit like that. I think.
that's
But again, Gooch, separate your emotions from it. You do understand that the reason the Court of Owls works, right, is this huge
I understand
organization that has existed in the
yeah.
shadow. Okay,
yeah.
right. So if you do it for a Batman in his 3rd year, it doesn't have the same effect.
No, I know that.
Right.
You guys make sense, but I just don't want James Gunn touching Batman.
No,
That's
no,
all
Gooch, I agree. I don't want James Gunn touching Court of Owls either. I was literally just talking.
What do you
like,
want James Gunn
logistically
touching?
from an age perspective? Why it makes more sense.
Ooga.
Two-Face for my Gunverse.
I'd rather see
Two-Face.
Court of Owls instead of like a standalone film, 6-episode miniseries.
Yes.
Not done by Gunn. Like,
that was
correct.
Yeah,
that was my thought.
You get me.
And that was my thought. And then my next thought was
but fuck
Gotham
me,
Knights.
I don't get you. No,
They-
Badger's piece of shit. He doesn't get him.
We all get each other. Relax.
They already did it. Yeah, they already did it though on the CW. They already did Court of Owls though. So it's one of those things where they already did it and it failed. But they did it and they failed. Hollywood, when they're like, oh, we've done it recently and it failed, they usually have to wait a
the
sec.
CW also did Crisis on Infinite Earths, and
No,
that
they didn't.
failed,
They did
but-
one episode and called it Crisis on Infinite Earths.
No, they
That's
crossed.
No, they did a
over, like,
bunch.
every single
did,
season.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was thinking Flashpoint Paradox. My bad. I'm still my bad.
I would say that the Batman universe, I would not mind them doing a Court of Owls. Like that's the gritty and groundedness.
John for 5. They just got to work up to it. They've already touched on donated money not going to the orphans, so could have Court of Owls laundering money in the back. Yeah, but the money not going there was because that was the Gotham Foundation that the Falcones had corrupted and were using to bankroll everything.
But they could start a foundation for the court.
in the background throughout all 3 films, and like, it's just like they're a presence, but
They've
never
set up Hush. They've set up Hush so far with Thomas Elliott not being his best friend, but being a reporter that looked into Martha Wayne going insane and then being by the Falcons. So they've sort of, and then getting Hush money, which is the way they highlighted. So if anything, they've set that up.
That's clever. And Erwin, to your point about Two-Face, I fucking love Two-Face. He's probably top 5 Batman villains for me. That being said, we got the campy one with Tommy Lee Jones, which I really, really like, because I actually unironically like Batman Forever.
He's in Gotham Knights as well.
We also got the Aaron Eckhart version in The Dark Knight, and I think the Aaron Eckhart version. I'm gonna say something real controversial here. I like Aaron Eckhart as Two-Face better than I like what's his name as Joker.
Tommy Lee Jones.
He's the fake bisexual dude from Supernatural, the angel guy in Gotham Knights. Whoever that guy who pretended to be
Jensen
bisexual
Ackles?
was.
Jesus.
No.
The
angel
Misha
guy.
Collins?
Yeah,
Misha Collins, Castiel.
yes.
Castiel is the one that plays Two-Face. Oh, that's a fucking
something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So just to be
It's
clear,
a bad
Leon,
casting. Yes.
You think the Two-Face, Aaron Eckhart as Two-Face, is better than Heath Ledger as Joker?
I do.
Okay.
I've gone on
No.
record multiple times as
No.
saying that I think that while I think Heath Ledger's Joker is fine, I truly believe that people were, because he died, they fully over embellished how amazing he is. I think that he's just fine. I'm a Jack Nicholson Joker guy. I am. I'm a Jack
No.
Lofty mode engaged.
No.
Who wants
Heath
to beat him
Ledger.
up first?
Okay, I went and watched The Dark Knight Returns, and I watched Heath Ledger as a Joker, and I tried to be as objective as I could. He nails that part like incredible.
He nails that part, right?
The Joker,
but is
that
visually comic Joker, or is that Nolan's Joker? And he's Nolan's Joker.
It's comic. There's a lot of comic in there, from the Long Halloween to a lot of other the Dark Knight Returns. Yes,
I bought the Long Halloween. He flies an airplane in Long Halloween.
He lights all the money on fire. That's in the Long Halloween.
Oh, I don't mean his actions.
Yeah, and then he had that whole rant to Batman about, do I look like the type of guy with a plan? Yes, you spent the whole movie meticulously making plans to an autistic degree.
Never rub another man's rhubarb. Yeah. Here's what I'm saying. If I was casting comic accurate, I love Heath Ledger. He's not getting it. He's great. He's a great anarchical version, Earth 2, whatever you want to call it. But as far as like dipped in acid bath fun Joker, it's not.
I'm not.
He's like a
knocking the
3
performance.
Joker.
It is a very good performance. I get it. I like his performance. I just truly think that if he had not died, he would not be praised the way he is. I think they got emotionally attached because of real life circumstances. Same with Paul Walker. People romanticize Paul Walker.
I think you need to watch that.
What the fuck was he ever in besides Fast and Furious? Let's be real, with never good movies.
Jack Nicholson.
He died. People loved him.
He's a
Like-
little Jack Nicholson-y too. Like that criticism too, that he's just Jack Nicholson with makeup. There's a little bit. He's just like his personality amped up.
He's Jack Nicholson's like the golden age of comics. Like,
Yeah,
he's like
I think probably silver age more like, but yeah.
I'm
And
sorry,
I like that.
but I just pulled up one of the GOAT splash pages of all time. I fucking love this from Long Halloween when he gets into on Joker's airplane. I love the teeth on Joker in this. It makes me so fucking happy. All right, sorry, continue whatever you were spurging out about.
And Gnomsky, I'm also not knocking Paul Walker. I'm just saying that when actors die and they're still like they're clearly a rising star, people form an attachment to the what could have been and they romanticize what did happen. I love the movie A Knight's Tale. A Knight's Tale is a fucking fantastic movie. But I saw that years before his death and whatnot, so I know I love the
Unrealistic
movie.
body
and
standards. Touches Gooch a little bit. Thank you. 38 seconds. Okay.
I think you need to watch the Heath Ledger Joker again.
I actually recently rewatched it like a few months ago because I showed it to my kid. By the way, she loved it. She cried. It was amazing.
It's great.
And aside from it being about 30 minutes too long, I do really like The Dark Knight. Now I think
I
Batman
agree with
Begins.
you.
I think Batman Begins is the best of the Nolan trilogy, but that's
All right, Gooch, let me ask you this. We're casting the perfect ultimate. This needs to be the Joker of all fucking Jokers. Do you want him to be the Heath Ledger version of Joker, or do you want him to be like the Mark Hamill animated series Arkhamverse version of Joker?
Oh, okay. Like now we're diving
Personality, action, but that's what I'm saying. That's why he's a great version of
but
Joker.
you're taking an animated voice acting versus
No, because he's done it in Arkhamverse, which is mostly live action. It's the same. I'm just meant like as far as my Joker, that's how I want him to look, act, and sound.
I'm a Badger 100% on this one. I want the clown prince of crime, and I want emphasis on the clowny part of a clown.
Yeah, what's the motherfucker? We just talked about it. Late Night with the Devil.
Demolition.
David Demolition.
David Demolition.
Him, but do theatrical vaudevillian, which is what Mark Hamill is doing. That version.
Yeah.
He could do that. Dismelchian was also in The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember.
He was.
Dismelchian,
by the way, has said that Joker is his dream role, that or a Bond villain.
Why not both?
Agree. Why not both? Man, David Demolition is the Bond villain in Henry Cavill's Bond movie. Print money.
See, what I like about what Heath Ledger is, he's he acts like he does in Death of the Family, the way the Joker plots everything out so perfectly through that arc.
By the way, shows what you know. She's one of those nerd unicorns. She likes when people nerd out about nerd fights. All right, that's what she's here.
I'm enjoying this conversation.
She's here for the fucking violence of it.
I'm here. Fight.
She's
when
just
I hear you guys like agree,
you know what it is?
Yes,
it all depends.
But I love the conversation.
Leon,
it all depends on what story they're trying to tell when it comes to the Joker. Sorry, Erwin, but that's what it comes down to. What story were we telling? Because if it comes down Death of the Family, I could like Heath Ledger's Joker would be, but I would like to see a Jared Leto act like Heath Ledger, and
like this is Heath Ledger. Like Heath Ledger is great, but he's kind of more of like a 3 Joker than the classic Joker.
I don't care what they do. I need my fucking Joker to have been dipped in the acid chemical bath.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with. That I'm not like that.
So we're all in agreement there then.
Yeah.
So that's not the Joker we get from Heath Ledger. Again, not knocking him, but that's not the Joker we get from Heath Ledger.
Jared Leto had the look. He had the look. Besides the grills and all that kind of stuff, he actually could have pulled off the Joker if he would have stuck to.
I did not have a problem with. Yeah, it was all the extra shit that they decided.
Yeah, it's all the extra shit. He could, and if he would have acted like
I would ask in the comments, but I hate Jared Leto as an actor. I think he is in any film he's been in. I've never like when I watch Fight Club and I see him getting the fucking shit kicked out of him, is like, my favorite part of the film.
You need to watch the 3 different 4-hour versions of Alexander by or whatever the fuck is. You'll love it.
I just want to destroy something beautiful. Sounds like Leon's like life philosophy.
The only criticism I'd give, like just going back to Heath Ledger conversation and him as Joker, is that he doesn't have as much fun as Joker tends to have in the comic books with, and he's not. I don't get the impression that he's actually crazy. He's a man on a mission and he has a purpose, and that is fulfilling his goal of like proving that anarchy is the ultimate way of life, and that he wants to also prove the hypocrisy of civilized order.
Does a good job.
I love his character. It does a good job of that, but
anti-Batman. He like the whole Joker sometimes existing as anti-Batman. He does do a pretty decent job of that, at least.
So this is one thing I said in my review. He's the antithesis of the Batman, of Christian Bale's Batman. He is as incorruptible. Batman is as incorruptible as the Joker is irredeemable in that movie, which is why he's the perfect Joker for Christian Bale's Batman. But is he the perfect Joker? I don't know. I don't really think so.
There's so many versions of the Joker, though. Like it just, I don't know. It just really depends on the line.
But I think most people would agree that while there are so many different versions, there is the definitive version. The definitive Joker is the clown prince of crime that we started to get in from I would say Killing Joke onward into the animated series. Like that is the Joker.
Jesus.
Yeah, the Killing Joke. That would be the best. Like I would.
So that is my want for a fucking joke. I want something like the Killing Joke.
R-rated Killing Joke. That would be phenomenal.
Did you see the awful animated Killing Joke?
Yes.
Film?
Oh yeah.
So bad.
They butchered
Man,
that.
one of the biggest fights me and my ex-wife ever got into was whether or not that movie was actually awful. It was around the time we like first started dating.
Because Bruce Timm again had Batgirl fuck Batman.
The big question is the joke at the end funny? I don't think it's funny at all. It's not even a fucking joke.
Yes, it is.
You don't get
What,
it.
you didn't like the strangle line?
Well, the criminals didn't want to shine the light, so
turn the light off. Because he's crazy, so he thought it would. Because they're insane.
It's a terrible joke.
Now the question is, do you think Batman killed him at the end?
I do. I 100% do.
He broke Batman. That's the impression that I got.
That's why Batman's laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's open to interpretation. I don't mind if somebody has a completely different point of view.
No, I think we all drew the correct conclusion.
Those are the best.
Joker
ones.
wins in the end. Batman killing Joker is Joker winning. Like he wins at the end of the Killing Joke, and that is what makes it such a good fucking
That's
book.
the irony of the book. Yeah. Oh man, great conversation.
I prefer
Aren't you glad
Joker.
to end on something we love instead of the fucking Rings of Power?
I prefer a Joker who laughs, where Joker convinces him to kill him, but then he releases Joker virus and then makes him crazy. That's more my story than he tells a terrible joke and then Batman kills him for a terrible joke.
Erwin, how many times have you wanted to kill me for a terrible joke?
I want to kill you for many reasons other than just terrible jokes.
Not the only one hip. Well,
this all started from Clayface, by the way.
And
I'm happy with
because no one wants Clayface.
Got rid of. Yeah.
No one wants Clayface.
No.
No, I kind of want to see. Like, I want to see where they go with this. Yeah.
I'm very mixed on the Clayface stuff. Like, I want to see a live action Clayface. I don't know if I want to see dark, gritty.
I screwed everything up. I'm so sorry. I don't know where everyone belongs. I'm so sorry.
Leon doesn't want to see Clayface.
There we go.
Leon doesn't want to see Clayface, but if it was Gayface, you know, he'd be lining up.
I like Spicy Niat.
It's nice.
This is refreshing.
Number one rule of Fight Club: you never kick Gooch. Jesus,
Some
fuck.
sriracha on your prawns.
Mimosa with your breakfast, or I'm having a mimosa with my dinner.
No,
you can give Alan Cumin for Joker, but I don't know who Alan Cumin is. I gotta look that up.
Cumin.
Joker, but that's a good question. Do we want Joker back? I think we need a way to.
Oh, do you mean Alan Cumming?
I think they do Joker at all. Go ahead.
I'm with Nat. We need to take a break. We had too much Joker.
Same with like Marvel, Star Wars, Joker. We need a break.
Yeah,
we need a break from Joker. Since when?
It's their go-to.
It's not me. It's you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Things like Mr. Freeze and whatnot.
Wow.
Not to you, Moxie. No, this is how I feel to.
I thought that was directed like.
No. This is what like my internal monologue is towards like the Joker coming back to Marvel, Star Wars. Not you. It's not. It's not me. It's you.
I didn't mean it's you, Moxie, but I said it specifically for you.
I'd rather see Joker from the Batman universe than Gunverse, but then I remembered, oh wait, we did have a Joker that was in like the deleted scenes of the Batman, and I changed my mind. I don't want any Joker for a little while.
Don't take it personally, Moxie.
Is Badger trying to keep one of his McFarlanes from getting stolen? What happened to him?
He's definitely taking care of something inappropriate if he's off camera this long.
I'm
cat.
sorry.
I blame the
was
cat.
specifically talking to me directly.
No, I was talking to the production companies. They're in the blame. Moxie's perfect.
Speaking of her being perfect, Leon, she read Kraven the Last Hunt and enjoyed it.
Jenny doesn't.
Oh, you
Jenny
did.
doesn't.
I specifically told you to fucking message me when you finish Kraven's Last Hunt, you little harlot.
Damn.
Oh,
Also,
I cannot even pee without someone defending Moxie. What is going on?
Leon,
continue. I want to go get a drink.
I read it yesterday.
Oh,
the whole thing. The dialogue.
You know I don't sleep. It could have been 6 a.m. and you've been like, "Yeah, Leon, I finished Kraven's Last Hunt."
Oh, hey, Moxie.
7 p.m. Pacific time yesterday. Yes.
I got a little bit of fan service for the women's. All right, so I went to the local comic book shop for my birthday. Lol.
Okay.
Amazing Spider-Man, Soul of the Hunter. This is actually what follows Kraven the Last Hunt. Kraven comes back as a zombie, and Spider-Man has to fight him.
God damn it.
The stream ended like a half an hour ago, by the way. This is the behind the scenes show, everyone. Welcome. Make sure to like.
Yeah,
and
this
sub.
literally is
Like
you kind of
and
behind the scenes.
subscribe.
This is sort of
Well,
what we do.
YouTube
Just don't
thing.
say any Nutella words. So
the
you
whole-
said it was weird?
The stream was a
Kraven's
whole
Last Hunt?
coma dream.
I actually really enjoyed the series. It's 6 in 1. And I was a little confused at the beginning because, as I said earlier on the Nerd War show, I didn't have the knowledge of the Kraven lore, and it was just a whole bunch of weirdness. And yeah, but ultimately, very cool. Loved it.
Yay. 13 out of 10.
Recommend it?
13 out of 10. Would recommend. Yeah.
Should they do that? Should they bring Kraven? Fuckface?
No.
What's his name?
Yeah,
No.
Sony should make a Kraven movie.
No.
Kraven like shotgunned his own face. So like
Yes.
hearing that the next one is like
Yes.
he's a zombie. It's like really
He
But
shotgunned
also
his own
kind of
face.
intrigued.
You pay a lot of money
you
for that.
know.
Shotgun. So he took a beer can and he shotgunned his own face.
Yes.
No, you use your toe, and
It's
then
called the Hillary Clinton. He was
I
hanging
was
over
gonna
the
say
tree
called
and-
Yeah,
oh
also
my
that.
god.
Uh,
I can't remember. the
Techrat's
exact-
called the Hunter S. Thompson, or the whoever wrote the Old
Hunter-
Man in the Seam.
the Courtney Love. No, it's the Courtney Love.
Oh no, not the Courtney Love.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh yeah, Moxie, you were
Whoa.
probably a fan of Garbage back in the day, or you weren't?
Whoa.
Oh, I love garbage, but that's not Courtney Love. That's
SSA.
You Mox.
Is that zombie Kraven?
Shirley
Oh,
Manson.
sorry. Is it Hole?
Why does he
was it
look like
Hole?
Starbra?
hole.
Hole? I own a CD by Hole, but Shirley Manson.
By the way, we
First
haven't brought up
year.
Vegas, which they supposedly announced something.
Did
No,
they
they have not. There's a big debate
not.
going on about whether they have or not.
Speaking
Okay.
of holes,
It has been alluded to being the 16th and or 17th. But there's still not technically a hard date or a venue. So we're
Alright.
getting closer.
We'll be
Yeah,
there.
it sounded like
We'll be
Gary
there
was
that
gonna
week.
try to
Yeah.
get
What
something
is
dialed in soon.
What?
Is that
Little
cheese? Is the
loincloth?
Craven God coming back? Why is he glowing?
Why?
All right. You're turning me on. here.
Oh,
What are we doing?
that's
it's like a
that's
Scooby Doo
my-
villain.
Sneak peek
That's
of Passion of the
my-
Christ 2,
that's
thank you.
my nighttime
That's
attire.
kind of Barbera levels of erotica, and I'm
Would
not
have got
for
away
it.
with it too.
All right. Before we start getting any more off the rails, 139 of you, make sure to like, share, and sub. Happy birthday,
Keep
Erwin.
going.
Happy
Keep
Valentine's
going,
Day.
Keep going.
Hey.
Keep
What?
going. Keep going. Keep going.
Don't you, Mr. We stream too much.
Wait,
You
what
just
the
wanna hang- No, fine. Fine.
Fuck
Keep going.
him and Craven's Forest Ghost hug it out at the end, and then he fucking Forest
Go ahead,
Ghost
show it again.
fades
Show it
out.
again. Oh, we
Already
it in.
it's
Bitch.
broken half. Sorry, guys. Outro
Gooch?
time.
No, you said keep going. You want to tell us about things at school or something? Kids beat you up? Kids say the darndest things.
Again?
What they tell you?
You get shoved
You
in
got
your
lunch
locker.
money?
Getting kneecapped by 9-year-olds does something to a man.
Fine.
That's something that I've
End
heard
your show.
recently.
All right.
No. Tax deductions, though, Gooch.
Do you have tax deductions?
My stream's tomorrow, and then I'm on Gooch's. I watched
Yeah.
Galaxy Quest today. It was
Do
so good,
professional shit.
so much better than Cat 4. Oh my
Erwin,
god!
thank
And
you.
so,
Hell yeah.
so I watched Cat 4 on Thursday, and then today I watched Galaxy Quest, and I was happy. And then tomorrow I watched Amelia Perez. Thanks a lot, ABF.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we will have
Thoughts?
Nerd Wars in the morning, of course.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. Jake Martin for 2. Happy birthday, Irwin. Now I owe him $2.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah, Galaxy Quest was the last good Star Trek film. Yes.
It was
Gooch.
so good. Everything. So good.
Yes, sir. What's up?
Did you want to break down Galaxy Quest right now and
No,
screw
we're
Nyat
doing that
over?
on my stream tomorrow before Nyat's stream.
Oh,
we can't pre-screw him over.
Pre is my thing. Lawsuit pending.
Lawsuit pending. Righteous rage.
I'm suing you.
Anything going on?
Just the streams. I'll be on Nietz talking Galaxy Quest, and then late night with Gooch. And I'm off Sunday.
my
so
stream?
it'll be a good one.
Are you going to be on any of my streams?
I'm hoping to be there, but I might be looking at places to live, so I don't know. I got things happening. So
on my couch.
Yes.
Gooch, am I off on Sunday, or are you working on Sunday with Bo DeMayo? Is that happening?
Oh yeah, what's going on Sunday?
Yeah,
Also,
there was
I was
a Bo DeMayo thing.
It's my birthday week. I was going to be on your show, and then I remember you had Bo on. I probably shouldn't be on it.
You know the rules.
We're still in the back room, everyone.
Is Bo gonna be on?
This isn't live anymore. This is backstage.
Bo should be there Sunday.
Yeah,
Bo should be there Sunday. Yes.
Okay, good. I won't say that to him.
And Mr. Joe M. Sontag. So.
Oh, Joe, Joe. All right, ABF. I hope you are taking all of the cold medication.
I am on a lot of cough medicine right now.
Yeah. High as a kite. My teeth are green. Merry fucking Christmas.
I will be on Niet stream tomorrow, and then SNH in the evening.
Oh.
And also, Irwin, when you watch Amelia Perez.
Wait, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. Hypno said something different earlier. So I was confused.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Sorry, Massa. Continue.
I need you to record your voice after you watch Amelia Perez.
I'll try to collect all of the tears into a cup for you to see.
And then mail them to the same PO box. Yes.
All right, I got you.
Okay.
All right.
Thoughts and prayers.
We'll go back to Moxie. Leon. Okay, let's do all right. Sorry. Yeah.
I was too busy snorting and laughing.
That's what we do here.
Snorting what?
Laughing like a retard. That's what.
Kung Fu fight
that's
powder?
the snorting that I'm doing.
No, Hayden's got the HBF. Pray for him.
I thought
Did you want to plug any shows or anything like that? No.
I think the next thing that I have going on is late night with Gooch and Gang on Sunday, and then Gooch is my returning guest on Saucy Rebel on Monday.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right,
reminder.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll see about that. But yeah.
Okay.
That's all I've got going on. And then TCOM, that crime of the month, is coming up sometime soon, so stay tuned.
Shut up. Leon.
Shut up. Stay Gucci. Deuces.
Yeah.
Literally
streaming on my channel in the next 6 minutes. We're literally just rolling right into my show from here. Mike Hollow is my guest. For those who don't know Mike Hollow, Mike Hollow is he doesn't quite run in the same spheres as we do, which is why I think it's going to be a fantastic, awesome one-on-one stream. He and I were brought together by some chicanery that was afoot several months ago with some Saturday Night Hypnosis drama. He's a really cool dude, really British dude. He
Puerto
looks
Rican
like
hooker?
a forgotten.
Chicanery?
Say it again?
What's her name? A Puerto Rican hooker. Chicanery is her name.
Yeah, exactly. At least I'm straight because it's a female hooker. But no, yeah. So we're gonna talk about the Smash JT drama. If you guys are unfamiliar, because we're gonna talk about that, the Sony State of Play, Avowed. It's gonna be a very gaming heavy stream, and frankly, I just hope you all get to know Mike Hollow. I think he's a good dude. I really do. So I'm very excited to have the conversation. So see you on my channel, Words of Paradise, in literally 5 minutes.
I hope someday some leftist activist that covers all of Hondo's old racist tweets and you become a controversy.
Copious.
It's literal tweets.
Oh my god.
Copious amounts of tweets.
Good job.
Oh,
you know that was not on purpose, right?
That was amazing.
Two buzz for that being on purpose. Yes.
Oh, why are you gay?
MVP tonight. As much as I love you all, goes to Niet.
Yeah, he
Amazing.
swung for the fence.
The angry Niet.
Don't thank me. Thank the Red Bull.
I'll say Cat 4 did a lot of the work as well.
Yeah, that's
well,
true.
more caffeine for you, my friend.
You got wings.
He's been taking his Red Hulk pills.
A black man is speaking, Owen.
I'm so sorry. Mute.
No, we're doing a Galaxy Quest. Shut
My guest is in the back room, so I'm gonna bounce now. I'll catch you guys later.
Oh God! I apologize, brother Niet. Go ahead.
That's a nice ring to it. Thank you. Galaxy Quest tomorrow. If this Starship Troopers edit works, then I'll publish that. Right now, I do have one for members only, which is like a skeleton version of the one I was trying to publish. Late Night with Gucci and Gang, and then a Captain America review dropping in maybe 4 days' time. We'll see how we go.
Very much looking forward to that.
But yeah, this is a great stream. Thanks for having me on, Badger.
Thank you. One of my favorite streams in a long time. I don't know what the hell was in the air tonight, but boy, everyone was on point.
Beer.
Caffeine. God bless. Mr.Techrat, thank you. Thank you for your service. That amazing intro that we're actually going to play for the outro. Any ideas? Anything you want to say to the people? Jesus.
No, I mean, I was questioning in my head, does the Puerto Rican prostitute, was it chicanery? Does she say goony goo goo when you cum?
If you pay her enough.
Okay.
That's extra.
All right, otherwise, I'll see you guys on Monday.
Yes, you will. Oh my God. Thank you, everyone. Instead of the normal outro, stay Gucci. Deuces. And this is what Mr.Techrat made for us. Make sure to go check out Niet tomorrow.
Leon stream.
Well, Leon tonight, and then tomorrow after Nerd Wars, later on, you do the Galaxy Quest.
And now, back again after 18 years, the new adventures of Galaxy Quest.
Stay Gucci.
Shout out. Deuces.